next time I come, bro. I mean, anytime you guys come to the studio, bro, I'll bless you guys with some more shit to bring back, bro. I actually got a whole posters and shit made.
I've actually been trying to give you a whole lot of money for a while, bro.
Go ahead, dog.
But I don't want to. Here's the thing, and I don't know if this is a me thing or if you ever encountered this with everybody else, but I don't. And it's not that I won't, but I don't really like buying artists' art online.
Okay. Yeah.
I prefer to go there. I prefer to go there, get it right from your hand, see the look, see the twinkle in your eye, you know.
Nah, and I know that the artist appreciates it more too, because if you're if it's like equivalent to like buying a puppy. If you're gonna buy a puppy, bro, you're not gonna fucking ship the puppy online. Like,
imagine that. I mean, that's illegal probably, but
yeah, I mean, yeah, it's illegal too. But you know, if you come and get the puppy directly off me, bro, like you know, I know it's my good family.
The puppy gotta look you in the eyes. It gotta speak to you.
Nah, man, but hell yeah, bro. Anytime, I mean, by all means, you guys are always welcome to come by.
Had to turn that up a little bit, you know, get the, you know what I mean?
Sure.
Is this camera on me? Let's get it popping, man.
Oh yeah, bro. You heard that sultry voice. You know it can only be the attic.
Man, I had a teacher approach me about my voice in high school, and I didn't know him. It made me mad uncomfortable.
Should I put the headphones?
Oh, if you want to, bro. But we might do some drops or whatever. You can hear it.
Hell yeah.
It's probably play some music.
It's better to have them on because then you can adjust your voice.
Okay.
Yeah, type shit, bro. But yeah, guys, we kill Cowboys in the Attic everywhere you get podcasts. Attic and Friends on all social media. Tommy Times. We're Warlord A.M. I'm out of breath because I ran up 2 flights of steps just now. Ooh.
Man, if we gonna eat, we gonna fucking lift, man.
Yeah, I just don't.
But we ain't gonna run.
Yeah, I was gonna say we don't do running, bro. But what we do is have fantastic guests on. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get this goat on here for a while, bro. This local legend already, bro. We got motherfucking Dieglo. Dieglo.
Dieglo, yes.
Yes, Dieglo. I remember I saw it first time. I was just like, Dieglo? That's pretty cool.
I called you that for like 2 months when I discovered you, and motherfuckers was like, who's that? Oh! It was like, yeah.
Yo, and the thing is that I never pay attention that the fact that part of the name is spelled lowercase.
Yeah.
So that's why people do read it, you know.
Yeah, type shit. No, exactly, bro. Well, how you been, bro? How's life been treating you, man?
I'm good, man. I can't complain, bro.
Right,
Fucking,
bro.
you know, chilling, doing you know, trying to get everything done, you know, moving how time takes it.
I feel that.
Damn it, where's Jacob?
Yeah. Yeah, bro.
No, that's what's up for real, bro. But have you been adjusting well, like to the, you know, it's old at this point, but COVID and shit. You know what I'm saying?
I feel like we on the back end right now.
Yeah, we out now, but that's the thing. I haven't talked to him at all, like during quarantine and shit like that. It's kind of just a cursory question. Even.
Nah, bro. It was weird getting adjusted to it, bro. Because you know, ideally, any type of money or events or even just working overall, it's interactive. So the fact that interaction was the main thing you had to stay away from, you know, it kind of fucked me and my team up a little. But
it seemed like you really thrive on interaction. I remember the car you had done at
Hell
Multifest.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
That joint was awesome.
And I'm gonna send editor. I'm gonna give her send her. You have a good picture of that joint?
Okay.
Send that over. Editor, put the picture up like right here.
Okay.
For like
bro.
for like 20 seconds. Thank you.
Yeah.
She's great.
Right there.
She's fucking awesome.
Exactly.
But yeah, man, it was you know, it was cool, and as time kept going on, you know, if anything, I started doing new types of projects. So,
okay, yeah. I seen you like do, you know, a couple of murals. I seen you like paint a food truck and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Like, how do you get like invited to do stuff like that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you like go about, you know, doing that? Because
DMs and emails, bro.
That's the move.
You know, I'll wake up and then I'll see something. Someone
Wake up to money.
Yeah. Someone will DM me. Someone will email me. They'll be like, "Yo, bro, what the? You trying to do my like motorcycle?" And I'm like, "Fuck yeah, never done motorcycle before."
That's what's up for real. Like, how do you go about like choosing projects? Is it kind of just like that? You're just like, oh, let me just do whatever comes.
So I'm not really picky. Ideally, at the end of the day, since art isn't a commodity, like it's not something that I may look busy, but realistically speaking, bro, I'm basically never busy. So.
Yeah, man. Because I remember I look at your social all the time. I just look at the storage, and I was like, bro, like I wonder when he's gonna be free, man.
Nah,
you know,
bro,
I got booked this like months in advance.
It just looks like that, bro, because it's more of the fact that since I'm always painting, like I genuinely need art to like live, bro. So it's just like if I don't have any work to do, I'll just start a new canvas. But I'm always free. So but yeah, bro, like I said, I don't really pick and choose if I'm doing something for like a client, you know, obviously I'm meeting their schedule, but at the same time, whenever I'm not doing their stuff, I'm just doing stuff at the studio. So
right, it's just like out of your heart, you got to do it to like eat to live kind of thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But
Art to live.
Yeah, hell yeah. But I don't ever decline anything. You know, I love working with everybody.
Oh, that's great, bro.
You know, all types of mediums of wherever the fuck you want me to put my pizzazz. You know,
Exactly.
there
We're doing it. You know.
Do you get that like do you have that continuity issue that some artists have, where they're like they'll start something 75%, then you start something new, or is that? It sounds like that isn't even a problem to you.
Hell no, that is one of my biggest problems, if anything.
Oh, word?
Yeah, bro. I have in my studio, I have actually a corner dedicated to unfinished work.
Oh, nice.
And that pile, I kid you not, there's more unfinished work than there is finished work in my studio.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. So
how do you tell if it's finished then? Is it just like the feeling you get, or you're just done? You know?
Nah. So I'll put that into color and the last thing. So anytime I do, for instance, like if it's a painting with color, all the last color it'll be the outline. So usually my outlines are darker colors like red, blue, black, and after I finish the outline, I write my name on it. And when I write that, I check everything before, you know, I even write my name on it. But after I finish writing my name, that's when it's complete.
Ah, got you.
You know,
the signature.
Yeah. So then, even if there's a piece that's hung up, like, yeah, I'll be like, damn, I should have done this, or I could still tweak it. But because the name's at the corner, it's just like, yo, you already stopped. If you want to fucking do it again, do it again. But you know, don't touch it anymore. Leave it there.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
But that's how that's how I categorize something as finished and not finished.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So like, let's take me back like early on, like earlier days when you're first like starting out. Like, how do you like develop your process? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you decide what you're doing to do, kind of thing?
Honestly, shit, it varies, bro. But I'm really big on like, all right, so I'm closed-minded when it comes to music. Like, I have a lot of homies so
interesting.
Yeah, I would not expect that.
Yeah, bro. It's by closed-minded, I'm not up to new music, but I'm much more comfortable with music that, like, I've had the same music on my phone for the past like 7 years.
Oh yeah, I feel that.
That's what I mean by closed-minded. Like, don't get me wrong, bro. I have all types of genres. Like, it'll go from like Kali Uchis to some fucking like hardcore metal. Yeah, bro. Dude. But it'll be like that. But it's still one of those things where I'm
You a country man?
Hell yeah, bro. I listen to everything.
Shit.
Everything, bro. Everything.
Where did they find all that?
Bro, people hate country, bro. It's just diet blues, bro. It's like you know,
diet blues, bro.
Yeah, bro. If you want to listen,
Well, I'm trying to catch the gout.
Yeah, man.
I don't need calories removed from my music, man. but I did want to ask you. So, you know, you meet the sort of the art theory people, and then you meet the people who were just the compulsion was so strong, you just picked it up, and then eventually you just got better and better and better. And I see the Basquiat influence, so I feel like it leans a certain way. I feel like it was more the freer, let me just get what I'm thinking out, versus formal hatching and sketching. I don't know how that happens. Versus like the formal hatching and sketching and color theory.
Your voice.
Yeah, I am. My biggest fear is me.
Right.
That's the name of another solo we'll do another day.
My biggest fear is me. This one is ain't shit handed. I'm talking about.
Ain't shit handed, man.
You know ain't shit handed. Get you some. Get you some.
Yes, sir. Yo, I'm actually gonna stop doing handed, bro.
Word? I was gonna ask you about that. So like, what's the rise and fall of ain't shit handed, bro?
I think handed was one of those projects that I take it as like a piece. So like,
okay.
I feel like it was something that I started at some point. It was a project, but it was a project that I extended.
Oh, okay.
But I extended it more because my friends were fucking it. They're like, yo, handed this, handed
bro.
that.
Ain't shit handed, my
yeah,
nigga.
bro.
You know, talk about we work.
Yeah, don't get me wrong. I still do it. I still, I'll still paint behind it. But I feel like I'm going to change the name to Dieglo and have projects.
Oh, okay, so like the brand name is going to be all Dieglo, and this like you're going to have merch, paintings, stuff like that.
So handed, if anything, was a time and a project. So at that time, it was me recognizing, yeah, you gotta work for your shit, bro, because ain't shit handed.
On God,
but,
son.
You know, I chose, yeah, bro. So I chose that as a brand name. So basically, I still am gonna do handed. There's gonna be times that I do stuff behind it, but the main name now will be Dieglo.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
But
Are you straight?
but yeah, man, it was
I think that I have a question in the statement.
What's
so
up?
you've heard of like mandalas?
yeah.
Yeah. So I think that is. I mean, now that you mention it, it just made me think of it. I think that is a good thing where people or creatives make things that are purposely supposed to not continue after a certain point.
Yes.
Like, I mean, I don't want to use this as an example because it was kind of corny, but like when Virgil did Pyrex 23,
Yep.
dude, that when that shit looked terrible and was on Polo Blanks. And anyway, Pac-Man's here, so yeah, go ahead and begin that.
But that's a perfect example. Yeah, that's a perfect example. It's the artist expressing themselves in that time of their life, whether you're you're a clothing designer or you're into music, whatever the fuck it is. It's just like having a brand name and an artist name, and I guess you categorize that.
Yeah, no, and you like kind of can like become the brand in a way.
Yeah,
I think like a lot of modern art can like does that a lot because like I feel like fine art and stuff like that, like older art and like antique stuff is like, yeah, this is the artist, this is their art type shit. But like now it's the thing where it's like, well, no, you're a part of the art now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's kind of like an all-encompassing thing.
Yeah.
I was actually going to ask you about that. It's like, what are your thoughts on fine art? You know what I'm saying? Because like I watched a video about it a while ago, and it's just like, yeah, it's just like, it's mainly there for racketeering.
Yeah, so at the end of the day, bro, like, especially with like the whole NFT shit, that's killing the word fine art.
Okay.
Because back then, fine art was categorized by a group of people. So even when there was like contemporary artists such as like Basquiat, Keith Haring, all of them, people would kind of undermine their art because way before them there was fine arts.
Yeah.
But fine arts is just categorized by whoever the fuck's looking at it nowadays.
Just rich people.
Yeah, bro. Even fine art now, we can if we're looking at it the same way that they did in like the 90s, 80s, whatever. It's the art that was popping, the art that was the most expensive. So, technically now fine art would still be like urban or contemporary, whatever the fuck it is.
Okay,
but,
yeah.
Nah,
you can become fine art.
Yeah,
that's
you
the
can
thing. You know what I'm
become fine
saying? It's just a matter of getting like bankers to fuck with your shit.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Or like whatever.
And that's where the whole NFT shit comes out too, because now people have always been interested in art, but now it reaches to a wider clientele of who's interested in it, and now art turns from even the contemporary into an asset. So it's basically all art has value now, and all art technically is fine art.
Okay, I see what you're saying. Yeah. But like, so like, how do you go about like marketing yourself then, and like this kind of market, you know what I'm saying, with the NFTs and all that kind of good shit? Like you really have to stand out, if like you want to be successful. Like what kind of strategies for marketing have you found?
Bro, so I have a team that I work with, and we're trying to start the whole NFT, route, I guess. But
we're talking NFTs, bro.
Yeah, sir.
I'd like to buy one from you because I feel like one from you would actually be worth something.
Bro, I don't know what the fucking NFT is yet.
That's why I was like nodding this like, oh yeah, you know what it is. I was like,
nah, bro. I actually to this day I don't even know I don't know what it stands for, but at the same time,
this man right here.
You know what it stands for?
Yeah, so it stands for non-fungible token. So essentially, it is. There's a certain it's essentially saying this cannot be replicated. There is a unique.
Okay.
That this is a unique entity, a unique thing. Therefore, something that is made to look like this is not the same thing.
Okay.
And you can basically the value comes from the scarcity and just the willingness of people to pay for it. They don't do anything.
Okay.
They don't do it, but like it's more so I fuck with you very heavily, so I want to buy and this is a new tech piece, so I'd like to buy like a gift from you. I'd like to buy, for example, if you made an NFT of similar to what you had done with the car. Let's say you're doing like something like that again. If you have somebody
or like Stitches, like the stuffed animal. Yeah.
Okay. See, like you could that in digital form, like you can like one of 10 Stitches.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? You sell those, or you could set up I've seen you could set up a camera and like as you're doing a project, just maybe you time lapse and maybe you don't, whatever, and sell that GIF, that fast motion GIF to somebody as an NFT. There's also like a tax loophole, which is which is fun, I guess.
Yeah, man, that shit's it's cool. I like it. I respect it, but at the same time, I was mentioning earlier, it's bringing a new clientele that are interested into art that weren't interested in art, but at the same time, they're looking at it more as an asset at this point rather than appreciating what art was prior to that. Like,
okay, I see what you're saying.
Even it being called like a non-fungible token, I'm not gonna say it loses its value, but in one way or another, it loses its appreciation.
The art does.
The art does, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And I think that's the thing too. Is it's like because it loses a lot of its value, like rapidly. Like that's the reason why people, or like one of the many reasons why people like constantly put stuff out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that put like constant workload because like your next thing is gonna be your most valuable thing because it's the new one, just by virtue of it being new or whatever. Like our newest podcast is the best podcast.
Yeah.
It's our favorite podcast.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But but yeah. So how did you get started like doing art and like painting and stuff like that? Was this like a childhood passion or?
Yeah, bro. I come from a family of artists.
Oh, cool.
My mother was a painter, and my dad did like sculptures and shit.
Awesome.
So growing up, I always saw like, a bunch of just random ass items at the crib. Whether it was like a shit ton of paint, a shit ton of just like wood and shit. But yeah, I would just fuck around with a whole bunch of random ass shit. And as I started getting older, I realized that it was something that I really couldn't control. So like even if I was in class, let's say we're learning about atoms, neutrons and protons. Like
stuff.
Yeah, stuff.
Neutrons and whatever, and Sheens and Carls.
Yeah,
like shit.
bro, random ass shit. But basically, I would, instead of writing down what a neutron or proton was, I would draw it. I would like draw the things that like they would have, like in like slideshows and shit and PowerPoints. I would
drawing like the diorama of it or whatever. Yeah.
Or what it looked like, or like the colors, or shit like that. And I never paid attention to it, but at the same time, that was how I learned, to even remember stuff for like test quizzes. So if there was like a little word box that had some sort of illustration and said, "What is this?" Like I could remember what that was because I could put A and B together. But
you just had like that memory, that recall,
But yeah. So then I went to college. I knew that I wanted to do something with art because I appreciate it. MC. Woo. Yeah. Fuck yeah. I was what's the Raptors?
Yeah, the Raptors, bro. Montgomery College Raptors, man.
Yes, sure.
Yes, sir.
13th
grade, bro.
Bro, fuck yeah. That's really what it was, bro.
I went for like a week.
Yeah,
like,
really?
Maybe 2 weeks.
I didn't know that.
Here, bro.
Nah,
what was this?
This was like right out of high school and shit. Like I just applied, because I was just barely graduated. You know what I'm saying? It was like, bro, I barely graduated because they fucked me. Because what they did was they gave me my last 2 credits I needed was math and English or whatever.
Okay.
And they gave me first and second period. So I'm just like, I did that for a few days or whatever. I'm just like,
oh, they knew what it was.
Oh, I can leave after second period. So I'm gonna fucking leave because like the one security guard that like I would leave out the door of that he blocked or whatever fucked with me. So he just let me go all the time. And if it wasn't him, it was just some short motherfucker. So I was just like, are you gonna put your hands on me, bro? I don't think so. So I'm walking out.
Keep walking.
You know what I'm saying? It was like, yeah, bro. This I think it was a girl soccer coach or whatever. Him and his brother. It was kind of cool. Yeah, I forgot their names. But nah, yeah, but they knew what they were doing. They fucked me. But right after that, MC takes everybody.
Bro.
So I was just like, oh, cool. Let me just do this for a while. Man.
What did you study?
I had like an art class and I had something else. It might have been communications because I just didn't know what to do.
My God,
you know what I'm saying? It's like whatever you take.
Bro.
And bro, because bro, it sucked. The pivoting point was like that art class, bro, because it was just like this emaciated white lady with like terrible hair and stuff like that, just like teaching us about
still lifes.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Shit like that. And it's like and her thing was just like, oh yeah, I do art installations every once in a while. My latest one was about Black Lives Matter, and I was like, oh, that's enough.
All right,
that's enough.
I'm going home.
I don't need this.
Give me my money back.
Yeah, exactly, bro. But nah, man, I had to pay for like an entire semester.
Yeah,
and like, my move was I would take my mom, because I didn't have my own car at the time. I'll take my mom's car, because, you know, she was like, oh, you're going to go to class? I'm like, yeah. Okay. And like,
Of course.
Yeah, and I'm so,
where else would I go?
Yeah, type shit. And like, I'm so like socially inept, you know what I'm saying? Like, I wouldn't go anywhere. I would just like go park and like sleep in the car for like an hour. There's like a couple hours and shit like that. I'm just like,
you had like in between classes and shit.
No, I was just like didn't go to class as opposed to going to class. I was like, you know, boom. Right. But anyway, I cut you off, bro. You're at MC.
Yeah, man. So I was at MC, bro. I fucking went for some time, and not some time. I went for like probably like a month and a half.
A little longer than me.
Yeah. And nah, man. I went. I dropped out. I didn't tell my mom, but I would lie to her. I'd still go. I would just go to like a friend's house, just chill for a while.
Exactly, yeah.
And yeah, man, I gave art my all, bro. I was like, yo, I'm going to fucking class for architecture and graphic design. So I still kind of kept it within the house, but you know, I was just like, nah, bro, I can't keep doing this shit. And yeah,
Preach,
man,
brother.
Yeah, bro. I had a homie who told me, he's just like, bro, like, you know, stop just drawing in your journals, bro. Like, put it in a fucking canvas, like, show people. And I was still growing that confidence to even want to do that.
Right.
But eventually I got it. And yeah, bro, I just kept going. I kept going, man.
Yeah, because that's what it seems like. It just seems like you're on project after project after project now, you know what I'm saying, and just doing your own thing. So it's just like, it seemed to have worked out.
Hell yeah, man.
It just definitely worked out.
But it was horrible for like the first like 2 years, bro. I'm talking about like, Ma, you got like $40 I can borrow, Ma. Like, I gotta pay my phone bill.
Yeah,
like, nah, I can't do that.
Like, my insurance coming out today, son. I don't get paid till tomorrow.
Every good artist every great artist needs a bully.
Yeah,
that's
bro.
the thing. Everybody needs it. He's the one for like the people in this area.
Okay.
Be like, shut up, drop it, you fucking loser.
Yeah.
I was gonna say a bully.
Yeah, he'll like push. He'll like push you.
Me?
You should hear this guy in the studio, man.
Nah, man. I mean, you're supposed to be like that for your
Yeah.
friends, bro. You're supposed to be the asshole and say, yo, stop being a fucking pussy. Drop out of school.
Yeah, bro. Type shit. Like shit. It's like, bro, you don't need that. You don't need a degree.
Shout out the former No Drop King. Shout out Scoob.
Yeah, bro.
Pocket Glick champ. I don't care what he said.
Shout out to them.
Pocket Glick champ, bro.
Bro, the other day I went out with a buddy and he ended up crashing at my house. And I guess he overslept and I walked out to take my dog out. Or I came outside the house with just fucking boxers on, let the dog out, and then went back to my room.
That's freedom, baby.
And then he's just like, bro, I overslept, and I'm like half asleep, half drunk still. And I'm like, work is for fucking losers.
Yeah, like shit.
And, bro, I didn't even realize
Make art pussy.
Yeah, bro. Exactly, bro.
Be creative.
Yo, but then I didn't pay attention to that. I just said it and I walked back inside.
Right.
After leaving my dog outside for a little. And then I guess it stuck to him because
2
days ago, he was like, yo, the other day, bro, you said some real shit to me, bro.
He's like, did I talk to you?
Yeah, he was just like,
have we met?
Yeah, he was like, you don't remember, bro? I was like, nah, what happened? He's just like, yo, I had overslept from work, and then you were like, yo, work is for losers, but you said it so abruptly out the random that it just stuck to me. I was just like, hey, bro, I was a little drunk, bro. I was half asleep, bro.
Like, I didn't mean to make you quit your job, but nigga.
Nah, bro. But shit, it helped him out. I guess he fucked with it. Or it was a right time, right place kind of situation.
Right.
But
I mean, the fuck a job thing is like, I think it's good if everybody just makes a plan.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, bro, I'm all for jobs.
Yeah, type shit.
Fuck a job, like don't quit your job tomorrow.
Yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
Bro, like, you know,
still fuck your job. Though.
Yeah,
You know,
fuck your job.
Yeah, fuck this. I hate it, but you know, I want to
be happy.
like a
do
promotion.
something. Yeah, do something to, you know, prep yourself to be happy.
Yeah, cause that's the way mine is right now. Cause I don't super duper mind it. You know, I'm a lifeguard at One Life in Olney and whatever.
Fuck yeah.
And it's just like, I just gotta sit there for like 6 hours.
Yeah.
I had the morning shift, which kind of sucks, but like, you know, I wake up at 4.
Nah,
you
but
know,
at the same time, bro, you getting a paycheck, bro. And you looking at booty all day, so you Gucci.
Basically, son, because like at my old joint, it was nothing but just like
sport and health.
60 year, 60 year, bro. This new one, I was
One
like,
Life.
Okay.
welcome.
Man.
Welcome.
Let me
Hello.
tell you something. One Life
towel's
and
over here.
motherfucking Lifetime with all the cosmopolitan young
Nah,
professionals.
son, Lifetime is wild, son.
Bro,
Lifetime be wild.
bro, they be
son.
coming out. I saw one lady. She finished the workout, went to get a smoothie, then went to get her hair done, son. In the same place. I swear to God, there's a hair salon in there.
Are you serious?
Bro, go to the Lifetime. If it's not there, they took this shit out. But I seen it with my own eyes. You go in there, they was doing braids in that bitch, man. And good for him. God love him.
Shape up after that.
Yeah, I was
love
gonna say, bro, I'm going over there, bro.
That's the only place where an Asian lady can cut my hair.
Oh,
you know what I'm talking about.
Nah, dog.
Oh man, but no, what's it called? You did the video for Jaco for like a couple of days ago, right?
Yeah,
or probably
yeah, bro.
probably like a little while ago type
Yeah,
shit.
yo, it was like a week ago.
Week ago type shit. Yeah, I was with him yesterday and shit. He told me, he was like, "Hey, bro, you gonna link with Diego?" Right? I was like, "Yeah, bro." Ask him about that story, bro, because he said it was a funny story.
Yo, it was a fucked up. It was funny to him. It was fucked up to me, bro.
This is my favorite kind.
Yes, please.
It was horrible, bro.
What happened,
All right,
brother?
so long story short, I moved into a new room. It's a little more spacious. But I had no idea. But right outside my room, there's a smoke detector.
Oh,
I can already tell.
this is already a
Yeah,
Greek
bro.
tragedy.
So they have the little smoke machine. Whatever. We're doing it. I told them it was cool. You know, I had no idea.
Yeah.
But whatever. So they had what's it called? The smoke detector. Fire alarm goes off.
Right.
And I tell him, I'm like, no, just chill. I'm gonna go downstairs. The landlord's downstairs. I'm gonna see what's wrong. Whatever. I go downstairs and I see everybody evacuating the building, and I'm like, oh fuck, like,
damn,
bro, like this is actually pretty bad. So
Yeah.
I run upstairs and I'm like, yo, air that shit out. Like, landlord's about to start walking around looking at like what's wrong. Whatever. While I go outside, some Hispanic guys go. He's like, taxi. And then I'm like, no, man, no taxi. Like, I'm good.
Yeah.
And he's just like, taxi, like aggressively, like points at me. He's like, taxi. And
You
I'm
gonna
like,
ride in this car, motherfucker.
yeah, bro, that's what it sounded like. And I'm like, nah, bro, I got a room in here. I'm like in my office right now. I'm working. I'm good. And then whatever. He stands in front of the door. He puts I go outside. Yeah, so everybody's evacuating. And then he like puts his arm on the door like while I'm opening it, like he's about to close it.
Oh, fuck
While
no.
I'm walking in.
Oh, fuck no.
And bro, he's like, I don't know. He's
Oh,
like
those
down
two.
to my shoulders. So
Yeah.
I'm like,
Slime,
bro,
man, kinda strange.
yeah, I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like in Spanish. I'm like, yo, what are you doing? He's like, yo, you took a taxi and you didn't pay for it. And I'm like, oh nah, bro, you definitely have the wrong person, bro. I've been
Who
here
the
for
fuck
like
takes
a while.
taxis? What the
Yeah,
fuck?
so-
Yeah,
Who takes
bro.
a taxi?
If
Where do
anything,
you find it?
that's
If you
what I
needed a
thought,
taxi in
bro.
5 minutes, could you get one? I couldn't.
No, bro.
Nope.
At this point, I'm like, yo, I swear to God, bro, I didn't take a fucking taxi.
Yeah.
But whatever, he's tripping.
Relax on me, bro.
Yeah. Yo, he gets in front of the fucking door, bro, and he like closes it on me. I pick his little ass up. I just go, I'm like, I didn't get a taxi, bro. Yo, I'm talking.
Look at this man! Look at it!
Look at this strip.
Bro, I fucking just like picked his little ass up. I'm like, yo, I didn't get a fucking taxi.
Just threw his ass out the way,
Yeah,
son.
bro. I like pushed him. I shoved him. Whatever. So then after I shoved him, I was like, yo, we don't have no problems, bro. But you got the wrong person. Motherfucker pulls out a little Axe bottle. Or so I thought it was a fucking Axe bottle. I thought it was like one of those like travel Axe joints. And I'm like, I
see where
look
this
at
is
it
going.
and I'm like, oh fuck, that's pepper spray.
Like,
bro.
motherfucker, is that mace?
Yo, and the thing is that it wasn't like him and I weren't close enough. I know how far those bitches go, bro.
Yeah.
Like I got my girl a thing of mace. He's not as he's like not as close for me to fucking knock it. Like he's probably like I'm where you're at, and then he's over here like at this corner.
Oh, okay. So he's out the way. I'm
Yeah,
just like,
bro.
oh,
So
man,
I'm like,
different.
bro,
Fuck this.
I like try to dodge it, bro. That motherfucker slings far. I'm talking about like
Oh yeah, that joke
from
looks like a
here,
shotgun.
bro, from here to the wall, bro. That's how far that shit was at, bro. It was like a spider web, like
Damn.
bro. Shit got me all on the side of my fucking face and the side of my arm and shit. And then it was like oily. So I was like,
we got a stick.
yeah, bro. I was like, what the fuck is this? And then immediately I'm like, oh shit, this really is pepper spray, bro.
It took a second.
Yo, I'm talking about, I didn't even know this, but for future references, if you guys ever get pepper sprayed, please don't think that you're going to put water on it and it's going to make it better. It is oil, so it will spread way more with water.
To everybody listening, this was out of his control. Don't put yourself in a position to be
Fuck
pepper
no.
sprayed.
Oh my!
You know who you
it
is.
was out of my. It was out of my control, bro.
yeah.
It was, bro. It was
Because you don't
so
think a
fucked.
man's carrying around mace.
Yo, and that's
You know what
another
I mean?
thing, bro. That's
Yeah.
why I thought it was Axe. I dead ass thought it was Axe.
And you gotta pull out the lighter and the axe, and he's like,
Yeah, bro.
That would have been cooler. I would have took that burn,
I'd have
son.
been like, yo, fuck it, dog. Yeah, this car.
Yeah, it's like, let me tell you a story.
Who bought you that mace, man?
Yeah, bro.
Who bought you that mace, man?
Did you walk? He walked in and said it was for his girl, like shit.
Nah, you're supposed to. That's real love. You're supposed to find a woman and equip her. Just buy her mace, brass knuckles, a knife, and a gun.
Yeah, bro. I got my girl a knife, bro. My shorty got a knife, and she got some mace too. But she carries around a knife like in her little glove compartment, bro.
I say I got to carry around my pocket knife, bro.
Hell yeah.
Get her a pocket rocket, man.
Yeah, you know what I'm talking about. Get you your carry. You know.
Somebody should see. Somebody needs to fucking bring me onto their team. I'm just saying. Remember what we was talking about? Okay. So there's this girl around the way, right?
Okay.
And she has a brand, and it's a good brand, right?
Okay.
But the name of the brand, it'll make sense after I finish the sentence. The name of the brand, it was like, okay, this could be what the brand actually is, or it could be a brand of sex toys. That's just what the name is. Okay. And I'm not even saying that's a bad thing. We were actually looking like, yo, with this name, you fumbled not selling dildos.
Actually, yeah.
You fumbled not selling dildos.
You can get them Jones wholesale from China, bro. Oh,
yo,
God.
fuck it. Amazon too, bro.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
bro. Get you like 20 Hitachis. What are they called? You know what I'm saying?
What?
You know, with the ball on top. Is that what it's called? It's like a ball. It's supposed to be a massager and shit. It's like a bit. It's a
that
joint.
The little joint, like you can put it on your feet. They got like shoulder joints.
Yeah,
stuff.
bro.
Yeah, I know, man. It has to. No, I didn't just make that up. Hold on. It's definitely called a Hitachi.
I forgot why I brought that up. My train of thought. We was talking about another brand.
We're about the peppers. No, not pepper spray.
Okay,
knife.
maybe.
Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. So,
Okay, maybe I'm wrong.
I think a woman needs to.
No,
come.
not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you've seen them.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
You've seen them.
Okay, yeah, no,
You know?
yeah, no. I've got arthritic family members. Yeah, no, but I think a girl needs to come
I'm
out.
sure you do, motherfucker.
You know what I'm saying? A woman needs to come out and really brand like some weapons.
Okay,
like some
fuck it.
self-defense
Yeah.
weapons. She should sell little pocket rockets. You'll see them little kitty brass
Yeah,
knuckles.
the
They're
brass
adorable,
knuckles.
but they'll fuck you up though.
Nah, yo, they will, bro. I have a homie that has one of them Jones.
Man, yeah.
It's a keychain too, bro, and motherfucker got some fat ass thumb fingers, bro. So
He got thumb fingers like
yeah,
shit.
bro.
Nah, I seen this one joint. It was just like a bead thing or whatever. I saw on Instagram or whatever.
Okay.
And like, when I was getting into like researching tactical gear and generators,
Allegedly.
and prep gear or whatever. Prepper.
Apartment decorations only.
Nah, bro, I'm straight. I'm gonna become a straight prepper. This is gonna become a prepper podcast.
Yeah, bro. Fuck yeah.
Can I get another one of them?
Yeah.
In all seriousness, I'm talking about the apartment shit, bro. When we get the first big check, things gonna change around here.
Yeah, things are gonna be real different around these parts.
It's like, yo, these niggas have been at the last 5 events in combat boots. What the fuck is going on?
What's going on? I'm wearing tactical pants as we speak.
Yo, did y'all ever go to Army Surplus?
Oh hell yeah, dude! Oh, when it closed during COVID, I was pissed, bro. I did not get enough stuff from over there.
It probably closed because the motherfuckers who run that probably don't even believe in COVID.
Bro, there was one guy with like long hair. One time I was looking to buy a pocket knife, like a little spring assisted jump.
Oh yes.
He showed me, he showed me his knife. He's like, yeah, sometimes I go to the junkyard and I stab refrigerators. That's how deep it could go. And I'm like, what the fuck, bro?
Sometimes.
Just this.
So just this, and no, I don't want to go back there. No, I'll just take this one.
I don't.
No, whatever you got in the back, whatever you got in the back, just keep it back there.
It wasn't even spring assisted, bro. So there was like no reason. Yeah, bro. Yo,
I was like, so you're into knives, huh?
Yeah, dog. It was
like 5 minutes away from asking you if you wanted to come.
Yo, nah, man. And I'm talking about, bro. He was an odd fella, bro. Every time I went there, he always had something new to say. And
Word. I'm trying to think of the one you're talking about. 'Cause I've been there a few. My move was I would go with my dad to Cameron's and like he would wait or whatever to go to Surplus.
Tall guy, long brown hair and like these old fashioned glasses.
It looks like every
I think the long hair.
Yes.
Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about, son.
Mustache and beard, bro. Like
90% of preppers.
Yo,
Of any race.
Yo, crazy guy.
Yeah, he wouldn't talk to me and my dad as I remember him now. As we walked in the store, we got a.
Yeah, dog.
And you know what? That's all I want. Shut your mouth otherwise.
Yeah, bro.
Nah, man. Even when I went to school, bro, I would tell all my homies, I'd be like, yo, you ever been to Ranger Surplus? Yeah. I'm like, yo, you know that guy that got the long hair and the glasses? He stabs refrigerators, bro.
You're just out assassinating his character.
Yeah, bro.
because it needed to be.
Yo, it was just such a weird situation. Like,
Yeah, folk need to know about him, man.
Nah, fool. I remember one time.
Someone keep an eye on his ex-wife too.
Yeah, like shit. His many like shit. Nah, I remember it was wild, and I was like in 7th, 8th grade type shit, and I was over in Old Town. You know, like where the Wise is and shit.
What does it mean?
Oh, 555 type shit.
What is that?
555, bro.
Oh, 555.
The angel numbers.
Angel numbers.
Oh my God, third eye's open.
They're trying to talk to us.
Like, but
Tell us we're gonna be successful.
But yeah, I remember it was like in 7th, 8th grade type shit. Me and my homie, or not even homies anymore. Me and my this cuz Justin and my buddy Richard. And I'll tell you about it later. But nigga bitch. But we were just over in 7-Eleven or whatever, just like, getting our shit, like getting soda, chips, whatever. And like out comes this surly redneck. You know what I'm saying? Just like leather jacket, jeans, dirty jeans, fucking white t-shirt type shit. Just like gross looking, pop belly, you know what I'm saying? It's redneck. Yeah. Drunk as all can be, sweating, you know what I'm saying, red. I was like, sir. I was like, and how I am in public, you know what I'm saying? I'm always just like, all right, let me toughen up. Like in Are We There Yet? You know what I'm saying? Ice Cube with the mean mug, you know what I'm saying? It's like, you know what I'm saying? It's like, that's how I gotta be at all times. So I toughen up a little bit. I'm just like, all right, I might have to handle this. You know what I'm saying? This is a grown man, you know what I'm saying? I was like, what the fuck am I gonna do?
Yeah.
And
the playing field is more level than you think, but go on.
Pretty much, because he was drunk as hell, bro. This nigga got like some kind of Mountain Dew or whatever, like emptied it out. You know what I'm saying? Like emptied like half of it out or whatever. Got his little bottle of Smirnoff, just started pouring it in that bitch.
Didn't even use the rest of the liquid.
Slime.
That guy's a psychopath.
Bro, slime. It's just like, bro, just started like, looked like kind of just like, spots us. I'm just like, fuck. It started like this.
You're on his radar.
Yeah, this sombering over, this fucking sashaying and shit.
We should have tabletoped him.
we should have done something. Just like, we were just kind of sitting there listening to him talk. It's like, fellas, it's a good day. You know what I'm saying? It's like drunk as shit. And it's like, man, see, it was like, but where'd y'all go to school? And it was like, Gaithersburg Middle School. And it's just like, I went to the high school up here, back in the 70s. I'm just like, I'm sure.
Yeah.
It's all a blur since then.
Yeah, bro. It's just like, man, it started talking about it's like, we had this one guy on the team, man. It's just like, we're just like, team, okay. Then he just started talking about it's like, yeah, he could crack those old Rydell helmets with his elbow. I'm just like, what are you talking about? It's just like, what do you say?
Just sharing information, bro.
And then, bro, that just slowly goes into this like, I miss those guys, man. What you guys need to do, you need to go in on something together, like a dirt bike. It was like what the fuck is happening?
Okay. Interestingly enough, swear to God, does anybody have a coin? Real quick, you know why?
Nah, just use the big cap.
Coin.
You'll find out.
So, when I was living in Atlanta,
for context, every time AM mentions Atlanta, and every time I say the word vibe, we have to put a quarter.
You know what?
Really?
Yeah, we need to hold ourselves accountable. We should be bringing coins to every show.
Actually,
actually, that's the last freebie. Okay. But interestingly enough, there was also a drunkard who lived on my block. His name was Cowboy. Actually, his real name was Carl. So Carl, you know them
Cowboy Carl.
So there was a corner store right there. There's 3 guys worked in there. It was a black dude, never got his name. It was another black dude, like one of the Muslim cats with a teardrop on his eye. You know, he probably, did one
of the Kevin Gate Muslim types.
Okay.
Did his dirt. You know what I'm saying? Righteous brother. And then there was this white dude in there named Finesse, and they used to get yeah. And you know what's crazy? Finesse, I thought he was gonna be a staple in that block, boy. He cashed out like a year later. So.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
It was a corner store. He was like one of the guys running it. He cashed out like a year later.
Oh,
yeah,
shit.
Yeah. We bought all our rap from that man. I was hurt. He was a good dude, but
oh fuck.
Yeah, so they used to slide Carl them little half jacks, them little half joints. So Carl used to drink them joints and just yell. And like, he used to just yell like and
like random shit.
At random shit, yeah. And old people, they go to sleep early, so they up early. So he's up at like 7. Like, mind you,
he's an old cat.
Yeah, he's 60s. had a little spot, bruh. So if you walk up to the window, He will sell you chips, Rellos, even though there's a corner store right there. He will sell you chips, Rellos,
don't lose.
drinks.
Okay.
Yeah, you sell chips, soda, Rellos, cigarettes, and crack if you know what to say. And yeah,
Sounds like a budgeting business.
you know, actually wore a cowboy hat every single day of his life. Patches all over the jeans.
That's where the cowboy came
I say
from.
this.
You know what I'm saying? That's why we kill cowboys. You know what I'm talking about?
I'm saying, oh, cowboys kill themselves in his case. Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I say all that to say, he also told me to go on something with some friends of mine. But he suggested a mobile home so that we could do business and then live in the same place. So clearly, Carl.
All right, so at least you got sound advice. Like he said, a dirt bike.
Yeah, plus, like, I don't know what the situation was, but this guy, he at least lived indoors. You know, he lived in the house that was right there.
Yeah,
I don't know why he sold chips. Literally, I kid you not. If this is where he sold chips from, the corner store is on that couch. It was that fucking close. It was
you
that
trying to buy
fucking
some
close.
But I was like, he didn't like. Did he upsell it or like what's it called? Was it at a premium or did he like cut? You know what I'm saying? Cut these niggas at their knees.
If you want, see, I was smoking Rellos and shit. If you want, yeah, I know.
You still do. I don't know.
These are
What?
These are two J's right here. Anyway,
Rellos?
Hey, man, don't say nah.
oh,
Stop.
listen. Anyway,
Stop.
It was Atlanta,
It was Atlanta.
you know. But look,
That's Stockholm syndrome, bro.
you're right. He would fucking So if you wanted a single pack of Rellos at the corner store, you pay $1. If you wanted a single individual joint out somebody's hand, you go to Carl. So like, which is you about to choose? They 10 feet away from each other. Which you about to choose? You know what I mean?
That's actually fucking funny as shit.
Yeah, you know, there's not enough of them out here. I feel
You didn't do good business.
Yeah, you know, bro. Nah, but bro, we're sipping on these delicious Pabst.
No, we're not.
Yeah, sure.
No, you know what? No, because this man did a really cool collaboration with Pabst.
Really?
Yeah,
I didn't. That I missed.
I was like, how did that come about? Because that was
Nice
it's
attention
my
to-
favorite beer. So like,
Yeah,
I'm a Pabst.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, if it's not like regular beer, it's Pabst, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, like you know, IPAs. I'm a flying dog, man.
I'm a
Always.
national bohemian man if it's regular.
Okay. Yo, those are all good choices, though.
You know what I'm saying?
Was that attention to detail? You cop those today?
What?
You cop those today?
Yes.
Yo, you're good. I love you. I love this man. It's just cool as shit.
Yeah, bro. I do some research.
Yeah.
I want to. You know
This
what
man
I'm
was a
saying?
killer. You should have seen him when such and such was on. I was like, who the fuck is this?
Yo.
Oh man, you know what I'm talking about. Anyway, we'll talk about it later.
I think she hit me up today. Actually, I think it's the same way we're talking about.
Call her back, bro. Call her back.
Nah, she was talking about, hey, I just got a car. You ever trying to hang out or whatever? I'm just like, fuck yeah, dude.
Pick me up. Give me a ride.
Hey, yo, Scoop.
you
Hey,
go,
Scoop, bro.
Let me tell you something. I don't give a fuck what TLC got to say. Ain't nothing better than sometimes just riding the passenger seat, dog.
Yo,
Hey,
I
son.
love riding passenger
Seat,
seat.
yo,
I
it's
hate
not-
driving, son. I do not like driving for
It's
real, for
nothing
real.
better than being the person who the homegirl comes in the seat and she's like, "Who was in here?" Because the shit is all the way back
Yeah,
there.
like shit. Like, man. Out back there. But yeah, how did the Pabst thing happen, bro?
Yo, so a buddy of mine actually, he was one of their sponsored artists. I'm not sure if he still is, but
What's his name?
Chris Pirate.
Chris Pirate.
Yeah, so Chris
I gotta
Pirate.
get hip. I gotta
Yeah,
get hip.
definitely check his work out, bro. Super talented.
Yeah.
He's but yeah, so he had a sponsorship with them, and he would throw sponsored events, art shows through Pabst. So around right now I'm 23. I think when I was like
Wow, younger than me.
close to like 21, he got like or he threw our first PBR event. So it was like himself, PBR, and myself.
Okay.
All had like a solo show for my art.
Fix that mic for like right here. Get it like just get it like that and like talking to the side.
Yeah,
That
sure.
joint, be sagging. So you gotta like
Yeah,
keep your eye on
exactly.
it.
It'd be loose as shit.
Nah, okay. But yeah, so he threw the show, and then after that was like 2 years ago. PBR had their eyes on me at that point. And then little by little, I was always participating in events. I was always trying to do shit with their contests, and I was always involved with PBR in one
Right.
way or another.
Nice.
And little did I know, a few of the reps followed me. So they have annual can competition. So it's just like you design the can. Yeah, this one actually doesn't.
Yeah,
have
this was the
design.
regular
Yeah.
one. They usually have the artist ones over where I
Yeah.
get them.
Nah, yeah. I mean, they usually sell them all over. It's just like a shipment type of
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
But yeah. So long story short, when they did the contest, my bro told me, he was just like, yo, submit 3. I'm going to be one of the art directors this year.
Oh, sweet.
Since he was an art director, he can't do the competition. So he's getting way more money than like in a year spread than you would win in the contest. And the contest was like $25,000, bro.
Ooh.
So I was like, yo, I'm definitely sending in 3 fucking designs.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
But I sent in my 3, and sadly they did not get picked. But PBR still had, but PBR still had their eyes on me. And
the connection's important.
Yeah,
the connections is important.
Friendships, all that shit, bro.
Oh hell yeah, bro. I don't got problems. I got friends.
Yeah, bro. But it was cool, bro. So eventually they hit me up and they were like, yo, so one of your designs has been selected for the upcoming winter collection that we're doing.
Nice.
And it was for the goggles. So,
Yeah, those are sick, bro.
Yeah,
those
so it was snow goggles. So
I got pull those up for you.
they sent me a pair and they were like, yo, this is the base. Let us know what you can do. And then basically I was able to do the boxing, the labeling, and the fucking face guard, face mask.
Yeah.
Shit, neck gaiter, that's what it is.
Oh, nice.
But yeah, bro, it was really cool. It was different, and it was a nice paycheck too. But it was
I'm sure. I'm sure.
Nah, but it was really cool, man. I had never done an official collab with like a bigger company. So
now, one thing I noticed about what you said is, see, you do a collaboration with PBR, right? Notice this. Fuck yes, man. Are you kidding me?
Those are sweet, son.
What?
Those are so
How
sweet.
the fuck did I miss this?
Nah, yeah.
Oh my god, son.
they had like a
So send me these. So at this point, editor, we're gonna give you 4 sets. We're gonna give you 4 pictures. Go ahead and put those in slideshow format. We're gonna have those rotate back twice. Actually, 3 times. 3 times. We're gonna go through each picture once. Oh, we're gonna go through each picture 3 times. It's gonna be 3 here, 4 here. Thank you.
Does she have a name?
Yeah, her name is Natalie.
Natalie. Thank you, editor Natalie.
Thanks, Natalie. I love you.
I love you, Natalie.
Yeah, her name is Natalie. So that's the thing I noticed, that you don't see. The thing about that is you don't see really commercials for PBR. You know?
Yeah, bro, you really
Not
don't.
really, yeah.
And that's
not really.
And that's why I say is like, if people want to create a scene, I'm talking about us as well as just anywhere else this is taking place.
We are the scene.
You know what I mean? But because things are, you know, I'm not going to say things started with us, but I did notice a little bit more motion in quite other areas, bro, after we start, because our first few people lived in different places.
Yeah.
So it was like, you started to see some motion in the different places. But this is why I say, like, brands, collectives, if you really want to create the scene, part of it is going to be your mans who you knew, who went to college and like works around the way. Because if the way the creative monetization has changed, I think every brand and team needs a purely like an ad salesperson and purely a social media person.
Bro, that's a fact, bro.
Because you need somebody whose job it is to be like, yo, I'm contacting PBR, I'm contacting this company, I'm contacting this company.
I'm getting your name out there.
I'm getting your name out there. Yo, this is what this person can offer you. This is the impressions we're doing per month. It would behoove you to sponsor this, or to be at this event, or to help us out, help us throw this so we can put your name on the banner. Yeah, you ever notice all these random events sponsored by Hennessy and Crown?
Yeah, like random shits.
They're actually not that hard to get in contact with.
They're not.
Bro.
They're not.
Like,
a lot of these celebrity tournaments and shit.
You can literally have like a birthday party and have your birthday party sponsored by Hennessy.
That's
of course,
so
they have
wild,
to have to go through some approval. Like, you know, they ask a lot of questions, but like you can get sponsorships by like anybody, honestly. You know, so it's always really good to fucking have those kind of people around you, though, because, you know,
the passives and the brand partnerships, I think, are just those two passives and brand partnerships. Those are the two. Then you can go there. From there, you can sell at events. You go on the spot. I was telling Dieglo when we started, like, I prefer to, if I buy art, I prefer to buy it off a person in person rather than order it offline.
Oh yeah. It's a better process for real. You can see the hard work in their eyes.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
So fine woman.
I like picking and choosing where my art goes too. So you know, if you're gonna buy a piece, ideally I'd like to see, you know, why you want to buy it. You know,
gotcha.
I don't want to just ship it and then fucking boom, money goes into my PayPal. Like, I'd rather just, you know, talk to you before I'm selling you the piece.
Yeah, making a connection for real. Yeah.
You take crypto?
I do.
Yeah. I do.
Yes. So if you,
Good men all.
if you guys got some crypto
when we start
for me,
doing our
send that
merch,
shit my way.
we start doing our merch. It's a 10% discount to pay in Bitcoin, 15, possibly 20% if you pay in Ethereum.
Oh.
We're like 50 Cent, bro.
Elon, pay me an Elon one.
Yeah, like
Imagine being 50 and doing some shit like that and making a few millions that you forgot about.
yeah, that you simply forgot. And it's just
I
like
love forgetting about money.
who's handling your bread that you forget $1.5 million or whatever or whatever it did. It's like
Nah, I mean,
devil's advocate. That just means it's if nothing was stolen, that means it's close enough to the chest that you know.
okay.
bro, I found $50 in my pocket today. I was
Fuck yes.
happy as
You
hell.
knew it was gonna be a good day, son.
Yes.
Pre-prep.
Hell yeah, dude. No, I saved somebody today, dude.
For real?
Yeah, I had to get somebody out the water. Yeah, that was sick.
You saved the life and you just didn't mention it. That's funny.
Oh, like actually, like in the pool.
Yeah. Like, I had to
fuck.
get in. Like, lady was fucking drowning or whatever. She was like, and that's the thing. It's like a fucking 4-foot pool, so it was kind of annoying. So I was just like, this is.
Damn it.
Like,
Now I gotta get wet.
I'm not wearing swimsuit. I was like, I go in to work with pants on. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I probably should. My job title or whatever, lifeguard. I was like, but yeah, I used to do it all the time. I used to be good about it. I was like, but I was like, nigga, no one's. It's 4 feet. It's 4 feet of water. But lo and behold, son, this new lady, this weak old lady, bro. I was like, I saw her walk in, so I was like, this is gonna be a
Keep
problem.
an eye on that one.
Yeah, I was like, this is gonna be a problem, son. You know what I mean?
Yo, you know Garrett Park in Kensington?
I've heard of it. Yeah.
Okay, so when I was a kid, my mom used to. I mean, she still kind of does, but she babysits kids around that area.
Okay.
And we went one time, and I was older at this point, bro. And it's like a super wet neighborhood. Long story short, one of the lifeguards he smelled like weed, and at that time,
So he's a lifeguard.
yeah,
motherfucker.
bro. So he's a lifeguard, and then I asked him, I'm like, bro, were you sparking? He's like, yeah, whatever. Long story short, we become friends. Eventually, to the point where he tells me, he's like, yo, bro, you want to hear some wild shit? Yeah, sure. I don't even know how to swim, dog.
Man,
He's a whole lifeguard, bro, and I'm talking about that shit goes 9 feet water.
Man, all right, so bruh. So as a lifeguard instructor, you know what I'm saying? Like I teach niggas how to be lifeguards type shit. Nigga, it is astounding. It is actually mind-boggling how many people not only pass the test type shit, show up not knowing how to swim.
Yo.
Like, bro, it'd be like all right, bro.
I should have done this shit.
Nah, I'm saying, bro, low key, I've seen you swim, bro. You know what I'm saying? I've seen you swim that one time at Hidden Creek, bro.
Wasn't pretty.
Nah, bro,
You know how to
you
swim?
could have
Oh,
done
you
it.
don't know how to swim?
Not really.
You know how to float?
I mean, yeah.
All right, yeah. I don't know how to swim. I know how to float.
Oh,
just-
dude,
I
I'm a fucking all-star.
I have abs. I just stand there with my shirt off.
Like, I got like trophies for swimming, bro. I got a few participation trophies for swimming, dude. Like, I used to do that shit.
Okay.
But nah, yeah, bro. It's amazing how many folks is going to the class being like, all right, so you're gonna have to swim 12 laps nonstop. They're just like 12. Oh my God, I'm just like y'all.
Are you in basic shape?
It was like y'all can swim. No, that's the thing. I be gassed after 12 or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like at my
I mean,
worst.
yeah, it's exercise, but
Yeah, my worst. You know, I was like gas or whatever. But like, bro, I'm like, y'all are worried because you were thinking you're gonna drown. You know what I'm saying? It was like, bro, like I had to like, you know, my old Jane, like I had to grab people and pull them to the wall type shit. Like during the class, bro, I'm just like, are you okay? You know what I'm saying? They're just like, oh yeah, I don't know, I haven't swam in a long time. I was like,
Shut
you've
up,
never
nigga.
swam, bro.
You don't know how to swim.
You never swam a day in your life, son. But like, yeah, bro, it's
like,
it's
I haven't
wild.
walked in a while. Nigga, shut up.
Yeah, bro. If anyone's listening, and if you know, whoever is whatever, if your pool is run by American pools, yeah, swim at your own discretion, bro. You know what I'm saying?
They don't know how to swim.
Bro, they pass people who don't know how to swim. They don't take care of the chemistry. They don't do none of that shit, bro. I worked for them for like 4 years, bro. They are trash.
Jesus.
I mean, since we airing out things about our jobs, so two things. If you have kids, or if you know people who have kids, and
we all do.
Yeah, right. But if you send them to a camp where you are not present, just know the people who are in that camp, no matter how good the camp is. I worked at some very good camps in some very expensive areas with some very good education systems behind them. Every single camp will lose your kids. Every single camp. Yeah. All it is does your kid have enough common sense to say, oh, I'm lost. Stay here. Don't go with anyone else.
Yeah,
if your kid's like, hey, if someone's like, hey, do you want a lollipop? And your kid's like, okay. Hey.
Stupid kid.
Hey.
Stupid dog, you're making me look bad.
By the way, this is one of the most efficient local governments in the country. And now that I understand, because I work for them, now that I understand that, nigga, bruh, I can only imagine what's going on in some of these other places.
What the fuck?
I can only, bruh. I mean, I've heard. I ain't gonna air him out because I'm applying for a promotion right now. So see what's going on.
You're applying for a promotion.
I'm applying for like 3. I'm not keeping the same salary after this shit is over.
After these shenanigans, bro. I gotta ask for a raise.
Bro, you should. They sent me to like. I mean, I was working from home, but like 3, 4, 5 different offices.
Yeah, I'm gonna ask for a raise because I saved somebody. I'm the first save the new pool. I was like, yeah, bro, give me at least $2 more.
You should have had him take a picture and just like put you on a plaque.
It was funny because it was during like aqua aerobics and they would have loved to do that shit.
Yeah, bro, you could have taken a picture with the lady. Just like,
no, that's a fucking NFT.
You know what I'm saying?
Are you kidding me? Yo, oh my, hey man, if you see
her eyes are all red and shit.
Bro, she's gonna be there Wednesday, bro. Like she was just like, oh, thank you so much for saving my life. Or whatever. It's like, oh, of course, it's my job. Where it's like, oh, I'm gonna be here next Wednesday, so watch out. I'm just like,
bitch, don't drown again.
It was like, hey, don't make me get in again because I'm not gonna be so gentle next time.
Take a picture, don't smile, NFT. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah,
this straight face. It's a part of the job, man.
Yeah, just keep the stance of a positive black mentor. Just.
Yo, please take that picture.
Yo, yeah, I'm gonna ask. He's like, hey, would you mind? It's like it's not gonna go anywhere or do anything, but can you take a picture with me?
Yeah,
I want to, you know, not to toot my own horn. This is type shit.
Sell it for safe.
The people who change minority men's lives never smile.
Yeah, like
they be in the pictures. They be in the pictures like Hank Hill.
Hank Hill.
Bobby.
Oh my god.
The boy ain't right.
Peggy, the boy ain't right. Oh, my Hank Hill is solid, bro. Yeah, I gotta keep watching. I can almost do a homer. I can do Mr. Burns is all right. Smithers, you slack-jawed bastard.
Now he'd say that shit too.
Like, hey, Slime, yeah. I'm just getting into the Simpsons type shit. You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, it's a solid show.
I've seen like patchy episodes and patchy seasons and shit.
Yeah,
I haven't seen too much to fucking say I've watched a lot.
It's solid.
The sad thing is, by the time I started watching, you remember when how they used to debut the old Family Guy episodes? It was Fox Animation Domination, or that shit would come on Adult Swim.
Oh yeah, who remembers the Napoleon Dynamite cartoon?
That shit was so bad. Too.
Yeah,
Napoleon Dynamite cartoon.
Shit was so
yeah,
bad.
It came
they
on
got
for like
that bullshit on Hulu too.
Yeah, it came on for like maybe a season, maybe like 8 episodes or whatever. Yeah,
Bro,
on Fox.
I mean,
where on Fox?
On Fox, yeah. It was like part of the animation domination.
That was
shit.
man.
Yeah.
See, I was
I could
about to
probably
say
find
this
it on YouTube, right?
No, it's on. It should be on Hulu. You said right?
Yeah, no, they put all the shows that got either a season or like 7 episodes, and it was like, hey, yeah, this is a bad idea. They're all on Hulu.
Right. Oh, Hulu is solid with that. Yeah, for real. I fucked with it. Not the show, but like I fucked with like the concept of like, you know, them taking bad shows and putting one on their type shit.
You know,
I mean, Alan Gregory, the Jonah Hill show.
No.
Yeah, he was like she was like a child billionaire or whatever like that, and he would just like walk around being like a fucking child billionaire. It was like it was really bad.
What the fuck? Nah.
He said Napoleon Dynamite got like a nostalgia pop. He was just like, I remember that from the movie.
I respect that about Adult Swim though. I mean, I respect it from Adult Swim because their eye is more discerning, where they'll just try shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, Napoleon. I mean, fucking Adult Swim's awesome, man.
Yeah, bro. You ever watch Toonami, man?
Toonami?
Toonami, man. Wait, no, Toonami.
Yeah, it's like it came on like before the adult shit came on, and it was like it just showed straight anime.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah.
Bro.
The little the spaceman, you know what I'm saying? The Toonami space guy.
Wait, Toonami's,
the little
Toonami's like a part of
yeah, hold on. I got you.
Cartoon Network?
Yeah, he'd be like on the little ship, he'd have his little robot assistant, they'd like shows. I brought that up to bring this came.
Oh shit! What the fuck?
Yeah, Blast from the Past, right?
Bro, what the
Yeah,
fuck?
bro. You're just like, shit. Nah, bro.
2 joints on there.
He was so cool.
Yo, I remember the little animation of the Cartoon Network turning, the lights would turn off.
Yeah.
And then Adult Swim would turn on. Like it would be the transition at like 11.
58, bro. That was the channel to be on.
My guy.
You know what I'm talking about?
Remember the other dude? It was like a bigger robot. And he would come up to the camera And we would tap on the screen. It's like, hey, you, just sitting there like a lump. Do I amuse you? And that would be the end of the commercial. I fucking loved it. But 2 joints on there, bruh. The fucking Prince of Tennis and IGPX. Anybody? Anybody?
Bro.
The Prince of Tennis, I watched like 2 episodes on Hulu. I was just like, oh, this seems cool because it like seems like a ridiculous anime.
It's sports animes are hilarious because they make the sport 10 times more dramatic.
I missed the free throw.
Bro, I remember.
Now coach is gonna kill my family.
Same shit. We were talking about with Kevin at one time. You ever heard of the anime called Slam Dunk?
Yeah.
Yes. All right. So I'm very like I've only seen like 4 or 5 animes.
I mean,
okay, yeah.
I feel it.
I'm not huge into it. Like I will like go
I
and watch
fuck
a
with
few
it.
episodes type shit and be like, all right, cool, I get the gist or whatever.
Nah, I fuck with
The
that. I just
obscure shit is hilarious.
Black Lagoon is one of the best ones ever.
Okay, the funniest joint I've probably ever seen in my life, anime, right? It's called Nichijou.
Nichijou.
You gotta watch that joint.
What's it about?
Heard of it.
So it's 2 different stories, right? So it's 2 different stories in the same universe. One part of the story is just like there's these 3 girls. They're just in high school and they're just kind
Of course they are.
They're just kind of fucked. Everything in Japan is they never. Of
course.
I don't know what post high school is like for them. That they just focus on this, but
It's work.
yeah. But they just like there's like the leader kind of outgoing one. There's like the quiet one. There's like the one that's always worried. So he's getting the bullshit ass hijinks. But then there's another story going on across town where there's like this girl taking care of this younger girl, and you think it's like, oh, it's like a big sister type of thing, right? No, the younger girl is a fucking genius. She's such a genius that the girl you think is taking care of her,
She enlists the help of an older person.
not even that. The older person is literally a robot that she built.
Oh,
it.
shit.
She built it to take care of her.
I feel like I've seen this.
You might have. So when
You said it's called
Nichijou, Nichijou. So
That was racist.
I mean, you know, hey. They what's it called? Yeah, she just like she built it to take care of her, and she like stores food in her body. It's hilarious because she's a robot. So she'll press a button and she'll be like the
Hungry.
The older one will be like, hey, stop doing that, and then she'll press a button and her arm will pop open and it'll be like a piece of dessert in there.
That's sick.
And and they live with a cat. There's like a random stray cat, right?
Sick.
And they're like, oh, okay, this cat is cool. Let's tie this little scarf around it, right? It was just a regular scarf, but for some reason, as soon as the scarf goes on, the cat learns to talk.
Sick.
yeah, bro. I feel like I've seen
fucking
this.
hilarious,
I feel
bro. I'm
like
telling you.
the whole fucking thing about the robot. I feel like I have like a
that jump
vague
back up,
memory.
bro.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
it's
feel like I have a
keep it,
vague memory about it.
If you've seen it's a video. It was kind of circulating when the Heat were playing the Bucks in the playoffs last year. It's like an old principal kind of fighting a deer. That's what that's from. I'll show it to you. It's the funniest fucking thing.
Oh, okay,
When you,
shit.
bro, I'm telling you. I'm gonna put that shit. I'm gonna put that shit in the description, man.
Yeah, put
Say
it, bro.
say less. But do you plan on making like cartoons type shit, like going into animation for real?
Yeah, if anything, that's why like when you guys said Adult Swim, I was just like, shit, I gotta get on my
Yeah,
shit.
the deal, bro. The little
Yeah.
dealio. What's going on?
Nah, so I actually have a few homies that have made it to Adult Swim. Like, if anything,
shows?
through music.
Okay.
Yeah, so like they've because Adult Swim is like they're really interactive with their audience. So they'll have like events, they'll have parties, they'll have like live streamings on their website.
Yeah,
like,
they're really in tune with like the more alt kind of like goings about. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's because they know who they because everybody who watched at that time when Toonami was on is still watching, so they know their audience is kind of
hell
growing up now.
yeah.
You have to.
You're
if
still
you,
watching
If you continue
adults.
to interact with them, they'll continue to fuck with you.
But hell yeah, man. So that being said, bro, I really want to get into cartoons pretty soon. I was actually supposed to drop an animation around January of this year, and I ended up not really doing it.
Okay.
But
Just busy.
I mean, honestly, bro, it's hard. It's just really, really hard, bro. Like,
You gotta draw a lot.
Yes,
That's the thing.
a
It's just
lot,
because like
bro.
it's like you draw every single frame type.
So like
shit,
that's the thing. Like if I do end up doing it, bro, I'm probably just gonna have to buy like a lot of Adderall, a lot of Coke, a lot of Molly, just fucking, just sit there and fucking do it. But
So when you do that, can you
Yes.
get a kid up
Join
or
me.
whatever?
Join me.
I'll give you a lot of ideas.
Nah, bro. But yeah.
So I'm thinking, man, we
Nah, and that's the other thing too, cause like I've done like comic strips before with stitches, but it's even thinking about scenarios, it's much harder for me. So like every single comic strip that I did do with stitches, it was someone else behind me just saying, yo, you should draw him doing this, because like the stories, yeah, the stories I did, like don't get me wrong, I could draw the fuck out of any story, but the ones I did was just like Stitches was like the designated driver that gets drunk at the bar.
But that doesn't have to be like something complex. That's like funny enough for a comic strip.
But at the same time, it was just like it could like the other ones that had way more thought and idea, or not even thought and idea, but it was someone else's perspective as like what is funny.
Right.
It was much easier, and it was like it. Like I said, it was just funnier, bro. Like I'm not that funny, bro. So.
Nah, bro. Like, yeah, if you get like a team together, or like this is like a couple other people just to like do the writing part of it, like yeah, bro, because that's how comic books are made. You know what I'm saying? It's like you get the inker, you get this penciler and shit like that, and they get the all the cues from the writer. You know what I'm saying?
Who's the inker?
All right, so it goes writer, penciler, then inker. So like inker just basically makes the penciling black. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of a gratuitous job. But
those those aren't the same. No one consolidates those.
You can, but usually it is like.
Yeah, because like most like do like do both type shit, but like it's like they're different things. You know what I'm saying? Different like things in the process of making a comic book.
Nah, but yeah, I mean, eventually, shit. If all goes well, I will attempt to do a little bit more of comics and involve Stitches and. Just in general, like some sort of animation, because it is really cool, bro. It's a different medium, but it does require a lot of work. So
yeah, word.
I did want to ask about that. There we go.
Yo, can I get another beer, bro?
I'm back on roll.
I'm an alcoholic.
Make that two.
Yeah,
alcoholics, that is.
I'm going to finish this one and that one by the end of the day. I took off tomorrow, dude.
Oh, fuck
yeah. Oh,
fuck. I'm going.
It's over with.
I can't do liquor anymore. You know, it's like I can't like you know what I'm saying. I can still drink a bottle and be fine type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like and be not even drunk. But like
you gotta mentally prepare
the
for
next
that joint.
day, bro.
No,
like
bro,
I did like a double yesterday or whatever. I drank a lot of beer yesterday, but like I had like a double shot, and I woke up like,
bro, there's a cheat code. There is a cheat. I'm talking about it will work. And you can be a full on yo. I'm talking about because bro, I don't really have like a work schedule, but I still.
That's so nice.
I'm talking about bro. I drink every day. It's bad. Like when I say I'm an alcoholic, I'm being so serious. It's bad.
the first step is admitting it.
Yes, but all right. So
The second step is making great art. Flying dog.
Yes, yeah, flying dogs. I'm gonna bring that back up after. But yeah, so they actually have.
Here we go.
Fuck, what's it called? It's what's the thing that they plug you in? Liquid IV.
Yeah.
Bro, they sell Liquid IV at CVS.
Dead ass.
Liquid IV, bro.
For what?
For whom? For like when you're getting fucked up, bro. I drank one pouch of Liquid IV, and I'm talking about I was plastered, bro. We had a bottle of Bucanas. We had a bottle.
I know what that is. I know it's strong.
Yeah, bro. We had a bottle of Bucanas. We had a bottle of Crown Royale, and we had probably like maybe half a bottle of tequila.
Oh yeah.
And I'm talking about this is 4 people. 4 people finished all that shit, and I mean that's not that much, but still, the Liquid IV. Thanks to that, I woke up the next day like. Ooh, that was a good rest.
Time to jog.
Yes, bro. that
IVs, you say?
Yo, bro, Liquid IV, bro. It's a little pouch. Like you ever had those water bottle flavored juices that you just literally pour into your water? Same thing, bro.
Like a Mio or whatever.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you have one of those and Pedialyte.
I knew about the Pedialyte. Yeah, I'm a big proponent of the Pedialyte.
I'm not gonna lie though, it will get you fat. Bro,
Hey,
like I have a beer belly, bro. Like don't get me wrong, I'm on the chunkier end, but I have a beer belly. Like you'll see my
preach, brother.
Yeah, but bro, those 2 things though, guaranteed, bro, you will you'll never have a hangover.
That's
ever
word
again.
for real. All right, so the liquid IV plus Pedialyte.
Yes.
Plus Gatorade. That's my joint.
Nah,
Plus
see,
Nah,
Gatorade.
dude, that's the thing.
Gatorade-
Pedialyte is just Gatorade times like 10.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
it's the same shit.
it's big electrolytes.
It's electrolyte drink, yeah.
Okay.
So-
It's for children, but you know.
Yeah. But bro, you literally drink half a bottle of Pedialyte, you already drink like 4 Gatorades.
God
So
damn.
Yeah, the
Gatorade,
equivalent,
yeah, Gatorade is good, but bro, do Pedialyte, and it's cheaper, bro.
Plate of eggs and some Pedialyte. Let's go.
Yeah, bro.
Basically, and like that's the thing. Like people don't like because it's like, oh, it tastes like medicine. I'm just like, it tastes. I like medicine taste. I don't know. I've always kind of did.
Nah, but they have a lot of flavored ones now. Like,
yeah,
at
because they're
least-
for kids. So
yeah.
like, yeah, they gotta have a bunch of.
Because
flavors.
I have like select flavors. At this point, I feel like I've had every single flavor of Pedialyte. So I have like my favorite flavors. I'll be like, yo, get the Arctic Blue if you see it.
Nigga, what?
See,
Yeah,
it's not,
bro.
bro. Get red, bro.
I thought it was chocolate, vanilla, and strawberry.
Nah, all right,
Nah,
yeah,
it's fruity
that's also
flavored,
Pedialyte,
yeah.
yeah. But they have the fruity like juice ones that, bro, it's so good. But
Motherfucker said Arctic Blue.
yeah, bro, I'm being so serious, dog.
said, oh,
that is my
nah.
favorite one. Yeah, but nah, bro, I just found out about the liquid IVs. It works.
Who got you
way
hip to that, son?
My girl, bro. My
Word.
girl. Like I had a hangover the next day.
Behind every great man,
Yes,
there's a greater woman.
Yes, there's
There's
a greater
woman
bro.
injecting something into his veins.
She saw something, and then I thing is that I woke
Okay,
up.
what is-
I woke up later than her, and then she was just like, "Oh, how you
Gotta tap
feeling?"
into the Miller soon.
Thank you.
she was like, "How you feeling?" And I was just like, "Yo, like, I drank that Pedialyte, but like, I feel like I just feel a little sluggish. Like, I feel like I'm still gonna go back to sleep."
Yeah.
It's like, "All right, cool. I gotta go to CVS. I gotta go get something. I'll see what I get you." She had told me about the liquid IVs in the past, but she actually got it. It is expensive though. They have like a 20 pack for like $25. But it's like each one goes in a water. I mean, yeah, it's good. It's $1 a
Okay.
piece, but whatever. But you put it in your.
Yeah.
It's one bottle. Basically, it's one bottle for like whatever.
Okay,
But
but one will get you right.
bro, I'm talking about. I drank a third of the bottle, and I was just like, yo, everything just like flipped after that 30-minute nap.
Son.
Yeah.
I can see.
Yeah.
I can fight.
Yeah, bro.
I can breathe.
Like shit.
Dog.
I don't have to yak.
Don't ever have a fucking hangover. I haven't had a hangover in like 2 years at this point.
Hangovers
Oh,
are for losers.
Yeah.
Oh, slime, bro.
Skip steps.
I remember the absolute worst one I've ever had, bro. Like it was such a wild day for real. It was just like woke up because like I was having a really bad night before because I was just like I was depressed drinking.
Okay,
you know? So I
yeah.
was just like,
Oh, so you were drinking bad.
dude, like I was drinking like white wine because like, I don't even drink white wine. I hate white wine. I was like. I if it's the only thing there, I won't drink type thing. You know what I'm saying? But like I was
That's
down bad. that
crazy,
day.
son.
Yeah, I was down bad. I was down bad that day, bro. I took like I was on like antidepressants at the time type shit, and like it was called.
That's what it was. No, I'm not a doctor, but that's what it was.
It definitely was what it
Yeah,
was.
bro.
Because like
Medicine and fucking.
yeah, I was supposed to take like half of one type shit. I took 2. You know what I'm
shit.
saying? So I was like drank an entire box of like white
the
wine.
world, bro.
So like yeah, it's like 3 bottles worth of wine essentially, bro. I'm just like, all right, bet. Knowing I have work at 5 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna wake up. Or not. Doesn't matter. You know? So I'm just like, all right, bet. Bro, I woke up, I'm just like, oh, I feel like really good. 'Cause I'm just like, I'm still drunk.
Okay.
I'm still just like absolutely trashed. And I'm just
Yeah.
like, all right, let's go to
Let's
work.
go.
Let's go to work. And at the time, I was drinking a lot. So, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I already had, like, what I had in mind. You know what I'm saying? I was like, all right, so I'm going to get to work, open everything up. You know what I'm saying? Get the, like, little openers out the way.
Yeah.
I'm going to go into the little bathroom or whatever. I'm going to throw my brains up. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, be fine. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to sweat it out and be fine or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That's how it mostly goes.
Go jog to work.
Basically, no, I could have at the time, but like, nah, like, so, you know, drove to work absolutely drunk, which was easy, you know what I'm saying, easy at the time. You know, I used to do it all the time. Don't do it anymore.
Don't.
I'm a lot better now. You know, but like,
Some risks ain't worth taking.
now it's like 5 minutes. It was at Lake Forest, nigga. So I'm just like, it's 5 in the morning, no lights are on, you know what I'm saying? I'm
Oh,
just
you're-
like,
Everything's blinking.
You shouldn't do it, but you're fine.
don't ever do it. Don't drink and drive. But
5
Because
a.m. is
the
a
one
safe
time
time to drive drunk.
it don't work out is fucked.
exactly. That's what I was always worried about. But like, I was just like, nah, not so worried, you know? But like, so get there. And like, I'm thinking of like, all right, so the schedule is around 7. I'm going to start sweating and feeling real bad. All right. So I was
Yeah.
like, that's when I'm going to go bathroom, yak it up, reset button, we're good to go. You know what I'm saying? 7 o'clock rolling around, I'm just like, all right. I'm at the point of feeling horrible. You know what I'm saying? Let me just like, all right, bet. Let me go in there. It's like, all right. Make myself yak or whatever. You know what I mean? Like, because that's the big, you know what I'm saying? If you're feeling real bad after a night or whatever, just make yourself throw up. That's all. It will help immensely.
I can't do it.
You don't have the fortitude to.
I just
chug a lot.
What
of
if
water.
what if you swallow a flash drive with all the all the codes on it, dude?
I'll shit it out. Are you kidding?
Nah, you want something
get
coming out your
fucked
ass,
up.
bro? Pause, son.
Anyway,
You'll fuck the flash drive, bro.
Yeah,
I just put my hands on my hips like a coach until I yak.
Oh,
Usually.
I can just like and just be all right. You know, so I can't. I hate
Or you can
the
just
feeling.
easily go down your own throat.
Pause, son. You know what I'm saying? Pause, yo.
Maybe you should put a glick in your pocket, Nick.
No. Nah, put a glick in your pocket is now going to be the premium DMV insult. You putting glicks in your pocket, ain't you, nigga?
She in racial chat rooms showing feet.
You know what I'm saying? What? Shout out to
You ever heard that shit?
No.
Doja Cat.
That was some black stuff. They caught Doja Cat in like a chat room with some white dudes showing her feet on request.
real?
Like they was calling her a nigga even though she was half black. I was like,
They still got those pictures.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Them Jones still up there. What's up? You know,
I don't know.
Yo, drop the link under this video.
I don't know the Doja Cat OnlyFans. You know what I'm talking about?
What?
I'll be your OnlyFans.
Listen, you know whose OnlyFans I'm planning to buy, and she ain't starting it yet.
Correct.
You're right.
Correct.
But I don't know if it's like it for Hispanic people, but there's some shit I see that's racist. I'm like, this is cartoonish. I don't even if I was mad at this, that means I'm dumb.
Type shit.
Okay.
I was, you know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Nah, but like, so anyway, so like, go in the bathroom and it's like, all right, bet we're yak time. You know, blah, blah, blah. You know, so it's like there's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's like shit.
Really got it in there, didn't you?
Yeah, bro. Yeah. You know, yeah, you're right, motherfucker. But so I'm just like, all right, bet. You know, like the sweat start coming on. I'm just like, all right, bet we're going to go. Went to go big, sit back down. I'm just like, all right. Like 10, 15 minutes pass by. I'm just like, I feel worse. What's going on? I'm still sweating. You know what I'm saying? Yep, the deep trying to get cool air into you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey man, you all right? Yeah. Just a little tired, man.
Quit your job at that point, bro.
Right. I'm just like, all right. So I'm just like, hey, bro. I was like, things are turning to left. You know what I'm saying? Things are turning left. I was like, this isn't good. This isn't good. Still, I am pouring at this point. It's pissing sweat. You know what I'm saying? I'm just like, damn. And like, you know, I'm just like, all right, I gotta go throw up again or something, bro. It's like, but I'm like, there's nothing in there. So I'm just like throwing a bile. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
that yellow shit.
yeah, bro, exactly, bro. And like that shit fucked my throat up. You know what I'm saying? Like I ended up getting home type shit. You know what I'm saying? I'll explain how I got home later. But like, yeah, I was like, I couldn't eat or couldn't talk. I couldn't like do that because like it swelled my throat up so much.
Oh, was that much?
Yeah, no, it was like so much, and I didn't like rinse out my mouth or whatever, and like didn't drink any water after.
You was living different.
I was just
Bro,
like,
and when
hey.
you're sick, like if people try talking to you, that shit fucks up even more. Like it makes you way more nauseous.
Yeah, exactly. Because like, you gotta think and shit. It's just like, nah, bro. I'm thinking about survival right now, dude. I can't.
I'm thinking about staying alive.
Yeah, bro. I can't like really put much thought into anything else right now, man. But like, yeah. So I'm just like, this is bad. You know what I'm saying? This is getting bad, bro. Like I am like drenched in sweat. I'm getting cold because I'm sweating so much.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
chills
saying?
and shit.
Yeah, I was like, it's summer. It's like June, maybe June, July. I'm just like,
Shivering, bro. Cold sweats. Cold
yeah,
sweats.
it's like, oh my god, this is so bad. Then like I'm like sitting in the bathroom. I'm just like,
First off, where are you working at this time?
I'm at Lake Forest, the Sport and Health. So like at the gym or whatever. I'm just watching the pool and shit.
Out of Sport and Health, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro. You know
No
what I'm saying?
health right now.
Working at a gym, bro. This ain't healthy. You know what I'm
Your
talking
health
about?
bar is at the lowest.
Your
Right?
health bar is in red, my nigga. You know, you remember in Kingdom Hearts when it go like, I'm just like, oh damn, bro. Where's Goofy with the health? You know what I'm talking about?
Son,
No, it's Donald with the health. Excuse me.
That shit was fascinating to me. So I don't want to take us on a tangent. Finish the story.
Yeah, bros. But so yeah, I'm just thinking. I'm just like, I can't be here for 2 more hours because it's like 9. My shit's over like 11:30. I'm just like, I can't physically be here for 2 more hours, bro. I'm going to like something bad is gonna happen.
Yeah, in public.
Yeah, exactly. In public. So I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? I'm Batman calling Alfred, son. I call my mom.
Come get me.
And like, yeah, I'm just
Please.
like, Mom.
gonna die.
I feel so bad right now. Can you come get me from work? I can't drive home.
I love you.
And it's like, yeah, she's, cause my mom is just like the most chipper, positive person on earth. So she's like, oh, okay, like, you're not feeling so good? I'm sorry. Like, what's wrong? I was like, I'm so hungover. Then she was like, oh, okay, okay, I'll come get you, whatever. Cause she's cool. You know what I'm saying?
Did work like not get mad at you?
Nah, so my next call, you know what I'm saying? My next call is my man Sterling. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I'm just like, I think he's the shift after me or whatever. I was like, hey man, you have to come in right now. He's just like, oh, what's going on, bro? I'm about to eat breakfast. So I was like, Sterling, come in right now. Because like I'm like technically his boss.
You're gonna lose your job if you don't
I swear to God, Sterling.
Basically, bro. Like I'm technically his boss, and I'm just like,
Sterling, if you're not here in 15 fucking minutes, I swear to fucking God.
bro, basically,
Sterling.
bro. I'm just like, hey,
Sterling.
If you're not, bro, I was like, bro, if you're not here in like 20 minutes type shit, or like in a good amount of time, bro,
Sterling.
Basically, I'm just like, I'm gonna tell Ben that I did all this and you didn't come or whatever, and you're already on fucking thin ice. So.
Sterling, call me on. Answer my FaceTime call. Look at my face, Sterling. Sterling, I swear to God.
Hey,
Sterling, look at me, Sterling. Look at me, you little fucking.
This shaking.
You little shit.
Look at me, you little fucking piece of shit. You're nothing here. You think you're anything without me? Listen, I say the word. I say the word, and you're gone.
Hey, bro,
I said a word in your history.
You gotta do like a
fucking no one. Listen, I hate you. They hate you. In fact, if it wasn't for me,
you know what? You hate you.
Street.
You hate
on
you.
the fucking street. I'm the only thing keeping you from killing yourself, and you know that.
Oh man.
Yeah,
Now, if you don't bring your goddamn ass
So I said
into this fucking chair, I swear to God.
So I said all of those things. So I said verbatim all of those things. So I'm just like
Sterling.
like shit. But like yeah, I was like,
take you so long?
hey Slime, I gotta I'm
acting kind of strange.
Yeah, like, hey, Slime, I have to go. Please come in. He was like, all right, fine, I'll be there, whatever amount of time, bro.
Yeah.
So I'm just like, now what? I can't be upright up now because I'm so sick. I'm just like, be like, this is like painful for me. I'm just like, I have to lay down. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, I go into the office in the back, and how it is like you go into the pool, make it right, like our office is in the back or whatever, hardwood floor, regular office type shit. I'm just like. I grab the towel. I'm just like put it on the ground. I'm just like lay my head on the ground. I'm just like feeled up.
Shivering.
Yes, shivering. The floor is absolutely soaked because I'm sweating so much. I'm just shivering because it's like I'm out in the open now. I'm cold. I'm just like,
I hate my life.
yeah, bro. I was like, why would I ever do this to myself? You know, then like, bro, it was just like, yeah, my mom ended up coming like after like, 20 minutes. Everyone like kind of like showed up around like 20, 25 minutes type shit. I'm just like on the ground. It's like, my mom comes down, looks into the pool or whatever, looks into the office, just like, hey, where's Ben or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Like, goes back up, asks the front desk where I'm at type shit. Who? I'm the whole time, I'm just on the ground shivering. You know what I'm saying? Like, she texts me, she's like, where are you? I'm just like, I'm in my office. I'm on the ground. And I need help, so it was like, oh man, she came in, like got me upright, gave me some water, then like took me
shout
back.
out your mom, bro.
Ma Dukes, Mama Tynes, man, Mama Tynes, shouts out.
She's like the main reason I respect the Irish people.
Yep.
That and the guys that I follow on. So I follow some guys on Instagram. I was just trying to, you know what I'm saying, get some ideas on, Tommy knows what I'm talking about, apartment decor.
Okay.
And
Apartment means land.
And I followed this guy, and I was like, I think it was around St. Patrick's Day, right? And I was like, wait, what?
No, I said, oh, okay.
Yeah, so I'm following. I was like, it was around St. Patrick's Day, and I looked at him. I was like, huh, you guys have a lot of guns. And I was like, I think those two guys are in the IRA.
Really?
I think they might be terrorists. Well, not separatists who keep an Instagram account.
Yo,
so
what the fuck?
Yeah, so between them and Mama Tom's, I'm like, this is all right.
Yeah,
they look like what we would look like if we were going to form a militia, which we have no interest in doing.
Yeah, nah, bro. Yo, keep following those pages though, bro. Those pages are so interesting. I follow cartel members on Instagram, bro.
See, and that's the thing, too, is like, I feel like once social media gets so deep, once you got to see the full sides of everything, you're more willing to engage with more stuff.
Nah, bro, it's like you never really think about those kind of things. So seeing it, bro. One of the guys that I follow on Instagram the other day, or not the other day, like a month ago, they posted a video of them taking down the wall, like the big ass wall that Trump built. They took it down
In Mexico?
in Mexico. And Mexico border with America. Took it down. 2 fat ass SUV trucks fucking bolted inside the little crack that they did, and then they put it right back up.
Did you hear what he just said?
I heard wall, and I heard destruction, and then I heard construction.
All right, so the
Forgot
walls,
there's a bathroom back there.
the
Yeah, dude,
walls,
sick. I love it so much.
bro, the walls that Trump built. They basically, I was telling him because he's telling me how he follows some IRA, like
Of course. Yep.
on Instagram.
Yep.
So I follow cartel. I follow cartel members on
Hell yeah,
Instagram
dude.
and TikTok.
I gotta follow a fringe group.
Yeah, bro.
Damn.
You should.
I'm a
If you
fool.
request, dude, I'm pretty sure he'll accept it.
Hey, bet. So.
But yo, basically there's like these 2 or 3 SUVs and whatever. I'm talking about like probably 8 guys together. Pull the wall, like the wall that they're build that wall. They pull the wall down. These SUVs drive through it and then they put it right back up. Yo, I'm talking about like the wall was not real, bro. They're like, oh,
Right, it
wall?
was a fence. It was
Yeah,
like,
fence. That's it. Like,
get out the way.
Get
bro.
out the way.
You know what I'm saying?
Speed out.
Yeah, son. It was like it's like the fence they try to put up like over where we used to like walk over to get beer or whatever. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
bro,
It's like
that's-
it's like nigga, this is a joke.
Yeah, dog.
We-
But nah, that shit was so funny, bro.
Yeah,
So
so
yeah,
no,
definitely find a little group to follow, and
Yeah, guys, find a rebel group to follow. If you're really an Addict fan, you know you are following us, so that is a fringe group, honestly.
Yes.
But find another one, you know.
Nah,
But find one that's in your home country, you know.
hell yeah.
if you know where your home country is, obviously.
It was Kwame Ture who said,
Nah, dog.
I just bought a Kwame Ture book. I just bought the Black Power joint.
What's Kwame Ture?
he was in SNCC. If you've heard this, of the Student Nonviolent Coordinating Committee. His birth name, I believe, is Stokely
Carmichael.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Stokely Carmichael. He moved. Didn't he move to Ghana as well?
Yeah, he was from Guinea. He moved throughout Africa a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like he was in Ghana. He was in I think like Nigeria and shit like that. But like yeah, his thing was like yeah.
Okay.
Basically, think about it as like some of the smart. You're from El Salvador, right?
Nah, from Peru and Chile.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, I don't get you don't get too many. All the Peruvians I see out here, they all run restaurants. Shout out to the
That's true.
man, the pollo a la brasa.
Yes.
dog.
Bro. Nah, that's
Dog.
good. Hell yeah. I actually had Peruvian food right before getting here.
Shit, you know what are we doing so well? You feel me?
Yes, sir. I actually leave to Peru next week.
Really?
Yeah.
Well, how are they
sir.
dealing with? Okay.
Oh wow.
Yeah. See, this is the one right here. This is the one right here, and this is
Apparently,
one of the things-
bottom cuz is boule.
I mean, a lot of people are.
Nah, yeah.
A lot of people are.
Can't-
You gotta
can't be
watch
mad-
out.
Can't be mad at that.
That's how we see. I've said this before. It's only people like us that could have real allies because we understand what it is that we need, and we understand what could undermine that.
Is it Kufi time?
Oh, I mean, it probably is.
Kufi time.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Kufi time.
If we didn't understand those things, then we would just be running around looking for people to kiss our asses. You know what I'm saying? And I don't feel like that's good enough.
Okay.
Like when because we did food drives, you know what I'm saying, early on in the pandemic, and when we was doing those, we served a lot of Hispanic families, and it was like, see, this is something that matters, not hashtags and tweeting and doing all that stuff.
Painting streets.
Food to people's table, money to people's pockets. People who
Education in the children's brain.
you understand?
Yeah.
People who understand those things, we can be right here. But people who say, "Oh, I attended a march, therefore you owe me all of your political capital and all your time and all your," those are the people you got to watch out for. That's why we've been able to have so many different types of people on this podcast, because everybody understands that immediately upon coming
Yeah,
here.
bro. A lot of people.
We will compromise nothing. That's staying up.
Yeah,
you
bro.
know what I'm saying. And
People-
but at the same time, there's no need to hate anybody.
Nah, bro.
I'm about to give you a whole bunch of my money. and
Bro,
you're not black.
people do the bare minimum, and got some IOU on them. So
Yeah, exactly.
that's
Yeah.
just ugly, bro.
It's very much a social media kind of like attitude for real. You know what I'm saying? It's just like you feel as though you're the most important person, and you feel like
not,
your
though.
contribution's so big that you deserve all this shit.
Bro, there's so many fucking wars
fake.
going on right now.
Social
that-
media is a fake
nigga,
thing that makes you a lot of money.
Yeah.
Granted.
Nah, but it's
Money
still
fake too, bro. We're buying fake.
Money is
NFTs
fake
are
as
fake.
fuck,
They're not
bro.
real. Make one. It's
Crypto
very
is not
lucrative.
real, bro.
I'll buy
All
one.
that shit is
It's
fake.
not crypto's not real, but at least it's backed by the protocols themselves. Some of them. Some of them. By the way, guys, if you
gals.
I mean, yes, absolutely.
gals.
Anybody with money.
And
Go ahead and buy some Shiba Inu token, Shib to the moon. Currently, AM is holding 8 million of them.
Jeez.
So,
Is it worth buying?
Huh?
Is it worth buying?
It's one of those things. It was so speculative, and with so here's the thing.
Ooh, speculative.
So here's the thing. 60 days ago, right? 60 days ago, guy invested $500, right? He's a millionaire now. I saw his account. He's a millionaire. That's the way the shit was going.
It should have been me, not him.
It's worth so little.
I gotta learn how to fucking invest, bro.
It's like it's.
Bro, get with this man, bro. We'll put you in the investment group chat, bro.
I saw him.
Sure,
he
bro.
was doing it. Bro, I think he invested like $50 throughout this.
Just already.
I just saw him making payments, and I was like, "Yo, what's he paying right now, bro?" He was like, "It was like $50. Send."
Bang, right there, gone.
Bro, this the thing is the way to buy it is like, especially when you start using the exchanges and the swaps and stuff. It's like you got to buy Ethereum first for most of them, and it's got to be on a certain network.
Yeah, see, that's the thing I gotta fucking figure out, bro.
The better thing to figure out about all this shit that I found is to remember that nobody truly knows anything. It was a bunch of people with 30, 40, 50 years of experience like, Bitcoin is stupid and it's going to collapse and all you people are going to lose your money. It's just worth 55K now.
Okay.
Yeah, the
Those
theme,
curmudgeons.
the theme of these last few years for us has been like, hey, OGs, I want to hear you, I want to listen to you, I want to sit down with you. Old motherfuckers, shut up.
Okay.
Sit down and shut up. That's what it is.
Shut up, boomer.
You know what I'm saying? But it's speculative as fuck, bro.
Add me on that damn group chat, bro. Add me on that damn group chat.
Yeah, Twitter.
You on Twitter?
Yes, I am on Twitter.
Yeah, got you.
Bet. Yeah,
If that
we'll
shit,
do that right now.
If that shit's worth, I think like 3/1000ths of a dollar right now.
Really?
Yeah. But if it goes to a penny, if it goes to being worth a penny, I will make 80 grand at least.
Holy fuck.
Jesus, bro. Yo, my man was telling me yesterday. He's like, "Yo, I invested $500. If this turns into, I forgot what it was. He's like, yo, if it turns to a penny, I have $500,000.
It might have been either Shib or Safe Moon.
It was one of those two. It was probably Safe Moon,
brother.
Yeah, because it's. I mean,
You just added me?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, bro.
The stonk. The stonk chat.
motherfuckers was in there today arguing about gas prices. Listen, man. You know what, motherfucker. Listen, motherfuckers been in that stock group talking about their relationships and arguing about gas prices and politics. Listen.
We are here to make money.
Gabagool.
Gabagool.
Simple. No disrespect. I understand you're a human being with emotions, but listen. We here for this. We here for some paper. We here for some paper, man. I tell all my mentees, man, you better get your heart broken in high school. You better get your heart broken in high school and get that shit out the way. The stakes are too high out here, my guy.
I hate being broke.
Yeah, bro.
I hate being poor.
Be single until you're not poor. Is my advice. Or have a girl that works as hard as you.
I'm breaking up with you today, baby.
Or someone that works as hard or supports you working hard. You know what I'm saying? Like get like-minded. You know what I'm saying? Get someone like-minded. You know what I'm saying?
Assets and not.
Nah, be single though. Be single. Being single, bro.
Yeah,
make bread.
Tommy's big single, bro. Hit me up.
Not by choice.
Hit me up sometime. Yeah, completely by choice. Unfortunately, no, I won't air myself out on the pod. But
I'm just here to.
I will at some point. But not. It's too soon right now.
We're really young, bro. We're young as shit.
I'm just here to dazzle you with my intelligence while Tommy snipes your friend. You know what I'm saying? It's a 1-2 punch. It's like, wow. So you're saying that like. So you're saying that like, okay, so I'm 22 now. So you're saying that like by the time I'm 42, we could like control Baltimore and we could possibly have everything going after. Hey, where's Lisa? Lisa, where are you? Shh. Hey, come on. Hey, look at me. You know how to shoot a gun? All right. So what the fuck you worried about Lisa?
Shoot it.
You know what I'm saying?
Lisa's at home with me, tying me up.
Feeding him grits, you feel me? Oh.
She's in my house, butt naked, making grits.
Grits.
The grits merch has to come like very, very much early.
I say this,
very soon.
I say this every time we have a great guest like we have today, but I fucking love this shit so much.
I love it.
What shit?
This.
Oh fuck yeah!
This
Yo, this is
entire-
cool.
Yeah.
Yo, this is actually my first time on like a microphone podcast, bro. Cause
Yes.
yeah, every other time, bro, it's just
Another-
like someone
another-
holding their phone up to me, and it's
Oh,
just
type
like,
shit. No,
I like this.
we
It's
real,
cool,
we real
bro.
pro, bro.
Yeah,
you know what I'm
it's
saying?
cool
we,
as shit.
we real
Another-
professional, bro.
Another virgin conquered, you feel me?
Hell yeah! Go
Another
ahead, bro.
conquest. You know what I'm saying? But no, I said, yeah, come on board. So this is
Yeah,
great.
nah.
This is
If
great.
y'all ever want to record at my studio too, bro, we could do that.
We just looked at, was it yesterday, that we're getting like a portable joint that we can just take
Okay.
around and take the mics
Fuck
anywhere.
Yeah, portable
I mean, you
joint,
guys-
like as many, like 4 joints. You know what I'm saying? We can have 4 mics on the joint. It'd be
Okay.
awesome. You know what
I
I'm
mean,
saying?
yo, y'all are super local though. We have at the studio, bro. We have a shit ton of space. Like, there's
Bet.
a bunch of rooms available, and it's month to month. So I mean, if you guys are ever looking to get your own space and shit,
Yeah, we're looking to go with Jaco type shit. He's about to find a joint out in Rockville type shit. But like, you know,
Hang on, where's
even
yours located?
it's in Rockville. I think
Oh,
he's.
it's in
I think
Rockville?
he's looking at my building.
it might be. I'm not sure.
Because he asked me last time, and
If you're in that building, I'm gonna lose my mind.
bro,
Are you
come
kidding me?
to my
Is it
fucking
across? Is
building,
it
bro.
across street from MC type shit?
Nah, that's he's
Okay.
looking at Lincoln Park.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm like by Twinbrook.
Okay. Oh no.
Yeah.
I know what Twinsburg is. Nah, but yeah, like if we can come in, you know what I'm saying,
I mean,
whenever.
if you guys ever want to come in, check it out, bro. Because
That'd be awesome for bro.
I think we have a podcast downstairs, but it's a guy that just like
It ain't the
honestly,
addict.
Nah, bro. He's just like, I don't even think it's a podcast, bro. I think it's just like a guy that like
This is the dude that talks
does
to
some
him
like shit
like.
on. Nah, it's just like he does some like AM radio shit, but he's like. He talks over music. I don't know, bro. It was like super weird.
Motherfuckers in there, why should we care about Palestine? Huh? We live in America.
like shit. This is a terrible cat.
Nah, bro. He's an odd character too, bro. But
Oh man, gotta love him, bro.
Hey, man, I just fucking...
Nah, but yeah, what I another one of my questions, bro, is just like what's your thoughts on like, you know, the local DMV scene? You know what I'm saying? It's like good things, bad things you would improve, stuff like that.
nah, bro. I think it's like this goes with just anywhere, bro. Like it's really crooked. You know, people don't like to see other people win, and you know,
Even like a little bit.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I've seen people hate over what ended up being like $300 profit.
Bro, literally, bro. And the thing is that I'm like, I hate to bring in the fucking what's that shit called? The star signs with astrology.
Oh, Australia, yeah.
But I'm a Libra, bro. But like, I'm very balanced. Like I personally believe like everybody like matches everybody. Like no one is bigger than anybody else.
Right.
Like, whatever. Maybe some people have opportunities, but at the same time, doesn't mean you can't fucking work with people around you. Like I said, doesn't matter who you are.
That's how you win, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like I'll
bro.
go on a little rant after, but yeah, good, yeah.
But yeah, man, I think it's really crooked. I think it's a hard game to play. I am a firm believer that the strongest do survive. The ones that can.
Look at this grab! Look at it!
You know what I'm talking about.
But nah, bro, it's hard, man. If you're a creative, bro, you gotta put your all into it, bro. I'm talking about like on some, like I don't know if y'all religious, bro, but you gotta sell your soul to your art, bro. Like yeah. So you really have to. You gotta put your all into it.
That's a sick tee. That's a sick kind of T-shirt, bro. Sell your soul to your art.
Yeah,
You
bro.
know what I'm
You
saying?
have
Like,
to.
yeah, sell your soul to art.
Yeah.
What if you did like some very crude
If you don't do it first, we will do it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
some very
Yo,
crude, it's like the
Have you
standard
ever
character.
Have you
and
ever
then-
seen that commercial where it's just like the lady's going to buy cigarettes and she's like paying with like her skin?
Oh yeah.
Bro, that's what selling a painting literally feels like.
Oh, where
Kid you
it's,
not,
it's
'cause
like
just
that.
like-
It's like-
that's what it feels like. But it's just like
I can
at
see
the
that,
same
though.
time, you're that's a form of what I'm trying to say. You're selling your soul to your fucking art. But it's a difficult thing, dog. But
2 questions, man.
what's up?
So, I didn't. Maybe I forgot, and I already asked this, but the Basquiat influence specifically is that coincidental? Do you really admire him?
nah,
Or,
and
bro,
yeah, there's
he's-
influences in general, yeah, too.
So Basquiat actually comes from a really early age. So like when I was younger, my mom really liked going to like art museums and shit.
He's not wrong, but the shit was written in the 60s.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
So growing up, my mom would like, even when I was in a fucking stroller, she would like go to art museums by herself. And Basquiat was one of those paintings that Basquiat was one of those painters that I always remembered seeing as a kid. I didn't know who. I'm talking about like 3 years old. But it would be one of those artists that I was like, those pieces that I was like scared of. So for instance, like when I was younger and we'd go to like MoMA in New York, there was like one hallway that we would see that painting at, and I went like 2 to 3 times where I obviously remember things that I'd see when I was in the same building.
Right.
And I'd be like,
I think I have that Basquiat book.
Oh fuck yeah, I love it.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah, keep talking. I'm listening.
But then I'd see that painting, and like the memory I had of it was like always scared.
Yeah.
Up until like I kept getting older, and eventually I ended up going by myself. Oh hell yeah, I have that John. The journal. Hell yeah,
dude.
But yeah, bro. There was like one painting that I was like always scared of, and it was just because it was so loud.
Yeah.
But when I got older and I went to the museum by myself, it was the only painting I've put 100% focus to. I'm talking about like I skimmed through everything else. I just walked by it. I looked at it 10 seconds, kept moving. That particular painting, I stood in front of it for like what? Maybe like 30 minutes. Not 30 minutes. Probably like 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah, it's one of even those like cliche things that like people like go to an art museum and like look at a painting like tilt their heads and shit. You know, look at it for a long time. Yeah,
but
that's why you had that experience.
Yeah, so that was the first time I ever gave something that much focus, and it was just there's one page in this book that I really fuck with. I'm looking for it.
Basquiat was a man. I got the joint for the Kurt Cobain one of those too.
Yeah, Kurt Cobain has one too. My buddy bought that shit.
It's solid. I fuck with it. He was
Let's make one.
Inadequate.
Yeah.
No, you should. These are like 4 composition notebooks put together.
And we should emphasize it only like we wrote this in this mind state. This mind state, it can only be accounted for up until this point. It might still be there, it might not. But
that's weird. That's always been kind of like a weird thing of me too. Is just like I always like I had like books like this like I was really young. You know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, I want a journal. You know what I'm saying? And I'll try to like emulate that shit. You know what I'm saying? I was like try to like write like that like crazy or whatever. You know what I'm saying? I was like, this doesn't feel right. So I would never journal and shit like that because I was like, no, this don't feel right. I was like, something's wrong.
Nah, bro, you should still do that now. Like
yeah.
I tell all my friends. I can't find the page. I tell all my friends, bro, carry a journal, bro. Like, cause like as a painter, like, you know, there's times that I think things when I'm by myself, when I'm with the homie, where you just open a page and just write it.
Start writing.
It's just it's like a thought that you'll only have in that scenario. So like being able to have a journal, you're able to, you know, kind of hold on to thoughts even after you leave the situation. And then you look back on it, and then boom, you have a fucking.
You're right back there. You got something you can potentially make money from.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, or give you inspiration or whatever. You can inspire yourself,
bro. I probably have like maybe 10 or about to get to 10 like drawing journals.
Oh, nice, like fold up and everything.
Yeah, bro.
Nice.
Accumulate through the years.
Have you ever been to the High Museum in Atlanta?
Bro, I've never been to an art museum in Atlanta.
Oh man,
I was there 3 times this year, and I didn't get to go to any. It's because they're all closed right now.
Are they?
Oh yeah, you're probably
all the art museums are closed out there.
It's Georgia. That shit got to be open by now.
Probably not. Yeah, probably now.
But if you in there, man, like you gotta go to Atlanta Contemporary because it's gonna show you who's coming up, and that they do a lot of independent stuff, and it's free on the weekdays, which is cool. And
no, we should go after when we go down there.
Oh no, for sure. Yeah. I think they should be open. From the last time I saw, just the way the space was shaped, there's no way they can't do social distancing there and shit. But there was this other, I don't know if you heard of him, but it made me think of a piece that gave me that sort of feeling. It was by Thornton Dial.
Thornton Dial.
Thornton Dial is really, really, really old black dude. He's dead now.
Okay.
But he used to
bro.
Yeah, he used to use like like old tissue paper, like pieces of leather, like twine, you know. It didn't smell bad, you know.
Okay. So I'm thinking it was like, is that like the same shit when like shorties like paint with their period blood or whatever? You know what I'm saying? It's like, is he like?
I don't know too many of those. Bro.
Yeah,
What?
that's sad. That's not fine.
Hey, listen, we are losing recipes.
We're losing recipes.
Please stop painting with your period blood, please.
Man, look,
Please have a creative idea. You know what I'm saying? Not a gratuitous, gross one.
that's
you know?
the
It's like,
thing about even having a creative element to you or having like creative instinct.
Can we name the episode that, by the way? Please stop painting with your period blood.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, let's do it. Let's do it.
Bro. It's because some people like
We're on the same page.
believe it or not. I mean, well, this goes with anything though, but even being an artist, I realized that there's some people in this game that I'm playing that need art to survive.
Yeah.
And there's the others that, you know, I've also I only got to recognize this through after like COVID and shit, because a lot of people came out the cut saying like, yo, I'm a painter now. Like,
Are you?
yeah. And I'm just
are
like,
you now,
I'm like, yo,
motherfucker?
for real, are you? Like,
You don't
know,
love it.
They're like, yeah, you know, I did it in high school, and you know, I like to draw fucking meadows and on some Bob Ross shit. Like, if anything,
Yeah,
there's
nigga,
a
so
lot.
does your grandmother, nigga.
Yeah, bro. I'm like, yo, people call themselves artists, but they do some Bob Ross. As everybody's an artist, not even trying to be closed-minded.
That's
but
the thing, though. Bob Ross put a lot of detail into his painting. You can't even be saying that you
Titanium
Bob
quiet.
Ross based off just painting metal.
let's get
There's a
into titanium
lot of detail in them shits.
No, we don't make mistakes. It's just, it's a happy little
Yeah, that
accident.
guy's on downers. You're not convincing me otherwise.
That's the thing, because it's one of those things. He was like, there's no account of him being a bad dude. He's just like,
Yo, I
you're just
actually-
sedated all the time.
Yo, at one point for the longest time, I thought that he was. Someone had told me that he was like a veteran. Like he went to the army, he killed a shit ton of
100%.
people.
I
100%
wouldn't
makes
doubt
sense.
it at all. I think I heard the same
No,
thing.
no, but it turns out it's fake, because eventually I went and I checked it out.
Yeah, it is
he's
not.
just calm.
He's just.
But I wouldn't be
That's just his
surprised. I wouldn't be
personality, son.
surprised if he was like a fucking killed like 30,000 people.
Bro,
It's like-
like, easily, son. I was like, bro, you went up to a Vietnamese child and just blew his brain out, bro. I'm just like,
Yeah, bro.
I can see that 100%, afro and all. You know what I'm saying,
bro.
Maybe a smile on your face.
You can see him over like the Vietnamese jungle as a pilot. Motherfuckers in the radio. All right, Ross. All right, Ross, drop your payload. Yes, sir.
And there it goes.
Well, there goes all those pretty jungles.
Yeah, have you
Oh,
seen?
she won't be having any kids.
Have you seen the Boondocks episode with him, bro?
Oh, son, with the fake Bob Ross that he was teaching
Yes,
Riley how to
bro.
paint. Yo,
How to spray paint.
Yeah,
bro.
that was fantastic.
I don't like police very much, Riley.
I don't like police very much.
And he starts fucking speeding, bro. Hits 100 now.
Hold on. I'm gonna get them off of me. Wow. It was like,
Bob Ross is that guy. Though,
oh
bro.
man, oh man.
I wonder if you ever got to watch that episode. Nah, he died way before that.
Oh, type. Yeah, nah, he was way dead before that.
Yeah. Angel Bob Ross probably saw it.
What age did he die and of what?
I don't even know.
It's probably an overdose like John Mulaney's headed for.
Oh yeah, he's like divorced now, right? Like fresh out of rehab,
I'm
divorced.
like, gee,
I was like, your next special is gonna be heat, my nigga.
Fam, I was looking at this shit, bro. His, and this is how he described her. So leave me alone. His Jew broad wife.
Nah,
This is how he
slime.
described her. Leave me alone.
Yeah, son.
He said she was like, I am devastated that John has decided to end our marriage. I was like, that either means that you are down bad or you are about to give us the best special of all time,
Jesus,
and then fuck 37 bitches backstage.
Died at 52 and 95 of complications with lymphoma.
Lymph.
Y'all
Damn.
can use the restroom?
Yeah, there's one back here, brother.
Sure, yeah, sure.
I was about to go like that too. Just point
Yeah, like
upstairs.
it's like, yeah, no, it's right back there. Just go all the way back there. You'll see it. You can see all my clothes.
I'm telling you, man. So the first person to dookie back there is a psychopath, and it's probably gonna be you, which is the funny thing.
Nah, it's not. It wasn't, and I'm pissed about it. You know.
It wasn't.
Yeah. So.
Is it who I think it was?
No, it's actually not. It's someone who's not gonna be in my fucking house for very long.
Oh well.
Any goddamn way.
So
anyway, I'm single.
So anyway,
Yeah. So anything,
yeah,
I'm pretty fucking single,
So
bro.
there's the okay,
Ooh, Ugly talks about conflict.
Mr. Krabs blur meme Yeah. Holy
Nigga,
shit.
I'm clear as day, nigga.
Holy shit.
I'm clear as day. This is my
I'm
shit.
about to start dry heaving. I'm trying to move topics and shit.
Can't.
No, I can't.
Please don't rely on social media for all your information. This is devastating conflict. I'm sure it is.
Here's the thing, is that there seems to be a tendency with black people because
With brothers.
because America made you like the moral compass of the country, or it was always like, if you want to, the popular narrative, quote unquote, was like, if you want to be more moral, be about black people, or be like black people, and sometimes that's unstrategic because sometimes
That's a thrift chair where I was gonna squeak.
You could, bro.
yeah, sometimes shit just ain't got nothing to do with you. But anyway, hope everything ends up well. You know, like I said,
with all that.
if you have conflict in your country, wherever it is, if it most likely has nothing to do with black people, like Israel and Palestine does. So keep your comments about BLM to yourself.
Daniel.
Even though those are a bunch of frauds. Is that Drax Glizzy Champ over there?
Is that Pocket Glick Daniel? Pocket Glick Scoob?
Yeller.
Imagine him. What the fuck is that? Imagine he go into a telephone booth and change and come out as Glick Man.
Bro, that's crazy.
What?
There was a cookout at your job and you had 3 Glicks in your hand, didn't you? This probably won't
What you got in your pocket, nigga?
Glick no holster.
Your pocket, nigga.
Glick in the holster, son. There's one right there right now, bro.
No.
You got Glick no holster.
You know what I'm talking about?
I'm unarmed.
Well, that nigga,
Sir.
Nah, son. That nigga Draxon here. That nigga Draxon here like dirty
I'm talking
damn
about hot
boy.
dogs.
No, yeah, we're talking about Glicks, son. Glicks, Glocks is hot dogs type
I'm about to go
shit.
7-Eleven after this.
Damn, bro, I still got that fucking blanket, bro.
For real? Hell yeah, dog. Go ahead, bro.
That man Drax talking about this town ain't big
Oh
enough
no,
for
you
the two
good,
of
bro.
us.
Shout out Scooby, son. The drops this summer are going to be wild, wicked, abomininiest.
Oh my god.
Loose brains.
Like oos brains, bro. But so other than just like doing like more your like traditional art, digital art kind of things, and like other like what are some other like endeavors you want to go into, bro? You know what I'm saying? It's like other than just like painting and stuff, because like you got the Diego chain, son.
Yes,
you know what I'm saying?
sir,
That's the
yeah.
coolest thing I've ever seen in my life, bro.
God.
Like you went to Boston to get that joint, right?
Yeah, bro. There's
Yeah.
there's an artist that I collab with. I actually saw him collab with another artist that I really fuck with. And yeah, bro. I had never done jewelry. Always wanted to do it. Never knew what steps to take
awesome.
to do so.
Yeah. Because that's always, I think, the problem with a lot of artists and a lot of creatives like going about things is like
Yeah,
they
bro.
don't know what the process is like going about it. And
Absolutely.
No excuse anymore, personally.
No más
Man.
You have the internet.
No, I got a tattoo on my head that says "No más excusas."
Like, no, I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying?
Yo,
We have the internet.
Yeah.
I don't want to
You know what I'm
hear
saying?
it.
Nah, bro, but it's still hard, bro, because it's just like no one ever really thinks. Like everybody's always in their comfort zone, so no one ever really thinks to go further with that.
Take that right there, clip it, and you got a problem with a lot of things. No one ever really thinks.
Nah, bro, but yeah, man, I did that. I really liked it. I'm actually. It's, if anything, you guys are gonna be the first people I'm telling.
Ooh,
but,
Attic exclusive. Attic exclusive.
But yo, so Dr. Seuss's dad was a taxidermist.
Right.
So
Makes sense.
that's
sort of.
So, in one way or another, it does.
Yeah.
But his dad would bring back like shells,
Dead animals?
Yeah, shells, antlers, pieces of animals like claws and all that shit, and. Basically Dr. Seuss would paper mache his characters over like real deer antlers. So that's where he started coming with the idea. And at a young age, that's where his love for animals came from. Yeah. Animals came from. So that being said, I was able to see, and bro, there's like 36 in the entire world, and I've already been able to see like 4 or 5.
They on different continents, or
different continents, different countries.
Wait,
they move them
36.
around.
36 what? I'm sorry.
Pieces of
the Dr. Seuss dad. Okay,
these taxidermed pieces. So lately I've been doing a lot of shit with clay. I actually bought like a badge kind of looking plaque. And,
sick.
So Stitches is about to be like on a plaque with his head. And it's gonna look like a fucking sadly no real antlers, no real fur,
I know exactly what you're talking about. Type shit with like the plaque gen with the head going.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I'm saying?
So,
That's sick.
Yeah, so I'm doing shit like that. I'm gonna start getting a little bit into like metalworks pretty soon.
Nice.
Okay. Like you got a guy for that, or are you gonna like try to like learn the craft itself?
Doing it myself.
You gotta answer my question.
You're a Renaissance man, son.
I was gonna ask like how important it is to you to know as many mediums as artists pop. Like, is it important? You can already paint and draw, so is it important for you to be able to sew? Or to do any Photoshop or anything like that?
I get anxious not knowing these things.
Really?
So like even when you guys asked about the animation shit, like it's
start
like,
itching.
Yeah, bro. It's just like I don't know how to do this, but at the same time, the way I see it is like I consider myself an expressionist. So as an expressionist, like if I don't like I could draw my feelings any day. Like if I feel like shit, I could draw a painting and call it I feel like shit and boom. That's what I feel like shit looks like.
And it will sell for at least a K.
Yeah, bro.
At bare minimum.
Yeah, and that's the crazy thing about art, bro. Art sales are crazy, bro. Like I'll sell one piece in a month and then I'll be good for the whole month, but then there'll be like 4 months where I don't sell shit.
Yeah, I was about to say like, oh, the life. I was like, oh wait, yeah, you can also not sell it, Dre, for a few months. You know what I'm saying?
And that's why we buy crypto, yes sir.
Yep.
But even with that being said, not knowing a lot of different techniques also does allow me to not get thoughts across, or at least in my head, the way my emotions work, I'm not able to get these emotions out because I don't know how to do these particular things. So, you know, me even getting this change, this being a new medium that I've ever done, it allowed me to realize what I myself really meant by that statement, you know, we are God. Like little shit like that. So
okay, I see what you're saying.
Hell yeah, bro. It's complicated as fuck sometimes, but you know, eventually I'm gonna learn how to do everything, bro. So far right now I can't complain to myself. And
yeah, you already seem like kind of like jack of all tradesy. You know what I'm saying? It's like as far as just like going about like how you know distribute your art, really. You know what I'm saying? Because like it seems like you're in all the mediums already. Yeah.
Hell yeah, bro. Trying. You know, there's still a shit ton that you know I haven't reached yet.
You gonna hop in the booth, bro?
Bro, believe it or not, that's actually something I want to do eventually.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Yeah, you must do it at either 355 Studios or High Life.
Nah, absolutely, bro.
You know what I'm saying? They're the only two reputable studios that the Attic has. You know what I'm saying? I've
actually talked to Roku about it, bro, because it's just like
shout out Roku.
Good man.
Yeah,
good man. We had Roku on a while ago. Good guy.
Nah, bro. We're all born with like superpowers, and it's just like he has a superpower where he can fucking, you know, make life relatable to other people through music, the same way I can do it with like visuals. And it's just like the only difference between him and I is that I can see my feelings, he can say his feelings. So
gotcha.
Like you know, eventually he's even said himself, like, you know, yeah, bro, I'm gonna try to paint, you know, make my own cover art someday so I can show the world, you know, what it is that I want to express. The same way how one day I want to be able to fucking be direct and say, you know,
this is what I feel
like shit, and then, you know, say it actually.
Yeah.
But you know, it's just a different way, bro. We're wired differently, but at the same time, it's still art. So it's nothing that anything I do is too far fetched from what he can do versus, you know, too far fetched what I could do. So.
I see what you're saying, yeah, because it's all under like umbrella of like creativity, and expression. You know,
even this with you guys, bro. You guys are creatives, bro. Like,
I think that
yes, I knew we were.
Yeah, nah, you know,
something's going right.
Yeah.
I don't mean to interrupt you, but I remember. You ever heard that saying or phrase or whatever, that cliche where it's like, oh well, if you're a jack of all trades, you're a master of none.
Yeah.
It was like, no. You have multiple streams of income.
I was like,
loser.
I was going to say, that right there is the most boomer statement I've ever heard in my life.
Nah, but
really,
it's in one way or another, it also makes sense, though.
It makes sense in the way that, like, yeah, if you're going to, like, apply your energies to more than one thing, you are not going to be proficient or, like, at an expert level at either one thing.
Okay.
But you can be very, very good at all those things, like Childish Gambino, like, you know what I'm saying, like, not really Jordan Peele, like, Childish Gambino is like the best example, you know what I'm saying, like someone who can act, someone who did a decent stand-up, someone who can write, someone who can, you know what I'm saying, do like a bunch of different shit.
What's your reference point? The movie Us?
Why?
Yo, too woke for your own good. Garbage. But yeah, but like
it wasn't a good movie.
it was not good at all. But like, yeah,
It was scary.
Yeah, it was just kind of scary. there was jump scares, and I was like, okay.
Motherfuckers only watched that because he wore a Howard sweatshirt. Anyway, I'm not gonna go into that screed today, man.
Boule.
Anyway, factory, but you know, it's yeah. I think that yeah. Oh, I had a professor describe it one time as like you try to cut down a tree using your fist versus using an axe. Or it was like if you using your fist is like, okay, yeah, I do this, and this all at the same time without honing one.
Yeah.
And then you take those 5 knuckles and you punch the tree and it doesn't work. Versus taking taking the other things, or taking the side things, making those the handle. And then the main thing you do is like the blade of the axe.
Okay.
And then you sharpen that, use the other stuff to kind of get you there.
Yeah.
And then once you hit it with the axe one time, it's like, okay, I can sharpen it with these other things that was on the handle.
That's true.
And then boom, and boom, boom. It wasn't the best metaphor. It makes sense. It wasn't the best metaphor.
It's long-winded, yeah.
Thank you.
We're tapping into the Millers, guys.
Yeah, that guy wasn't. That guy wasn't great. Yeah, that guy wasn't great, like as a professor, but he was, he was someone.
He had shit to say.
Those who can do, those who can do. You feel me?
Yes, first.
That's when you have manners.
I have manners. I have good manners.
Yo, you should hear this shit. Listen, go past an hour on any joint, especially when it's just us. He says very mean things about a lot of people.
Bro. You did call him a bully earlier.
That's the thing. I mean well. I've drank enough to where I can be self-reflective. I mean well. I'm a very generous person. But like, yeah, when you get to the depths of knowing me, kind of thing, it gets like I'm just like I don't mean a lot of the things that like I'm very annoyed at, but it's just like, oh, this is reactionary, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna say this thing because I feel it, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. I'm just like, it can be construed as mean.
Yeah,
it can
I'm just willing to be murdered so it doesn't happen to me as much. So it's like,
other people get upset, other people get sad.
They don't even get upset. Actually, I don't know.
Yeah. I wouldn't. No one's
gonna reach out and be like, "Hey, Tommy said a thing. You should make him delete him." Like,
I'll
be like, "Nigga, delete these."
You know what I'm saying? Delete these. I've gone back and edited and actually one episode, only one, because it wasn't going to be beneficial. Okay, like, you know what I'm saying? I was like,
because in the moment when I was telling you, hey, like it's not even worth it. You know what I'm saying?
I felt I still feel the same way I did. You know what I'm saying? I didn't change my opinion necessarily.
Your feelings weren't wrong. They
it's just like, we're gonna be working with some of these people.
Just hold it in. Didn't you go to Phoebus? Stop showing your emotions.
People get in their feelings sometimes.
People
sensitive.
I was like, you ever a mean cat? You know what I'm saying? You ever get venomous?
Bro, I get that shit all the time, dog.
Hell
the other day I was talking to my homie's girl's friend, and the thing is indirectly, I said I had something I had to say.
Yeah.
So the girl like started like interrupting me, like she was just like put her hand out to the point where I was like, yo, I'm not talking to you. And then I like pointed at the other girl, and then the other girl, she told my boy, she was like, yo, Diego's being an asshole. And then I had to confront the situation.
Quick. Were they in your studio?
Nah, they were in the car.
Oh, I was about to say, like, because it seems like you hang out a lot in your studio. I was like, hey, bro, it's like, if you're near this nigga's crib, bro. Like,
they were parked in front of my house, so technically.
Oh, so no. This is.
Nah, but it was more the fact that
nigga.
I had to confront the situation because I told him, yo, I apologize for that, but it's not that I didn't want to talk to you. It's that I had to get my point across or else I was going to lose it. Yeah. So if me saying I'm not talking to you is because you don't know me, I don't mean it in like, yo, fuck you, I hate you and your family. Like,
it's like shit. It's not big deal. It's just like, bro, at the time, my point.
I wasn't talking to you, so I'm trying to get my point across to this person. You're yelling while I'm trying to get my point across. So it was just misunderstanding at the end of the day.
Nah, yeah, type shit, bro. Yeah, because it's usually a thing like with me even, you know what I'm saying? I'm just like, there's no like malice to what I'm saying. There's not like a lot of like hatred or whatever, but I'm saying like I like everybody like generally.
But you should express yourself however it comes, bro. There's no reason to filter anything because
Yeah, exactly. Because I try to like give my opinion on like a matter or like a person or whatever if I'm asked or whatever. Even if I'm not asked, like I'm pretty open about shit.
Nah, you're not supposed to be likable, bro. You're supposed to be yourself. You got to be real.
You're supposed to be
real.
polarizing.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? You're supposed to be someone can tune into.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It's like
of course.
especially doing a damn podcast, bro. Like funny enough, I tell this nigga all the time, bro, because I'm a big wrestling guy.
Okay,
you know what I'm saying? So I'm just like, yeah, bro, like these beefs aren't real.
No, they're not.
You know what I'm saying? It's just
They're
like
not.
I'm being critical. I'm being like whatever about a thing. Cause I'm just like, because I want competition, bro. You know what I'm saying? I want to start a little.
They refuse to give it to us.
Yeah, and I want to
1,000 years.
a little back and forth, bro.
Yeah, like I want to start a program, not a beef, but like I want to start like a thing with us, you know?
Yeah, nah, absolutely, bro. As you should.
It is upstairs.
Nah,
But
man.
but I want to I just want to be a thing. It was like because competition isn't like it isn't an F word. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad word. You know what I'm saying? It's not a bad thing to do. It's not a bad thing to be in competition, bro. It's a bad thing to be toxic.
Nah, competition is really good, bro.
Competition is what drives us. You know what I'm saying? Is what makes us all better, bro. And if you don't feel as though like someone's your competition, bro, it's just like, yeah, bro, they're going to dominate you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Alpha and betas, bro.
yeah, but exactly, bro. That's why I feel like any podcast around here, any whatever, you know what I'm saying, is like we are in stark competition with them. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with them. You know what I'm saying? I will support them or whatever because one, I know they're not gonna touch me. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna touch us. You know, they ain't gonna touch the attic. Bitches. So as far as quality goes,
There's no bad podcast. We're just the best one around here.
Yeah.
By far.
Yeah, exactly.
And that's good to recognize
not even
that.
a measurable
It's good to
margin.
recognize
It would
that,
be
bro.
like
It's a matter of
imagine
fact.
you trying to throw a football and then imagine maybe not a prime quarterback right now, but like a Tim Tebow.
Yeah.
He's
tight end Tim,
you know what I'm saying? He's old, but oh wow, you still okay.
like 30.
Go ahead.
I mean, football years.
Yeah, like type shit.
You got 2 years. What 2 years of brain matter left?
Not maybe not even that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling motherfucker. Let me tell you something. When you see the kids holding up African flags, getting booed at the Olympics, and they're in the fencing, those are my kids. You feel me?
Nice shit, yeah, type shit.
Hey, you represent. Boo! Up there with the Pan African flag. Boo!
I love my country. But what's some advice you would give to like an up and comer? You know what I'm saying? Someone who's like where you're
Stop
at a
being
couple
a
years
pussy.
ago. Oh God, son.
Honestly.
Perfect advice, son.
That's
Ain't no advice matter to you apply that.
Being a
that's
bitch.
not that's a bold way of saying it, but stop making up excuses in your head. Stop not doing. Stop overthinking. Stop being a fucking bitch. Just
On God,
keep doing
son.
it, bro. Like
On God, son.
art is a scam. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It's a scam,
And I love it.
the
And I
scammer-
love being a scammer.
Bro, the scam is the artist himself.
Yeah.
It's a matter of consistency, confidence, and bro, you don't even need talent to be an artist, bro. Like you can literally be someone who draws stick figures.
You can be Ian Connor, you know?
Bro, you can be someone like Ian Connor.
Yeah, bro. Absolutely
What happened? to
zero
him, by the way?
talent.
Is he still out here?
No,
He's
he's
a
just
rapist.
I mean, yeah, one, you know what I'm saying? One, he's a rapist. Two, he stole from Vans. You know what I'm saying? Like three, he's not talented and just fell off.
Three.
Nah.
Even to go back to number one, I was living in Atlanta at the time, bruh. That story was
Nah, that shit was crazy.
knowing what I know about Steel. I was like, oh, this is credible.
Nah, bro, but with that, bro, like it's the reason I say it's a scam is because people that make art do it naturally. Like me being a painter, the things that I do, they're not so hard to do. So it's something that I do just based off of instinct.
Right.
So even if it is you being a stick figure artist and adding captions next to them, if you have one little sticky note with a stick figure and it has a caption on it.
I'm sorry.
You're good, bro.
I hate Instagram. I gotta delete this shit, but I will never
Do it
do
one day.
that.
I'm gonna hit her up and see what's happening.
But-
I'm Tommy Times. That can make things pop.
Oh my gosh, dog. But yeah, bro, if you draw sticky notes with stick figures and a caption and you have one piece and you try to show it like art, people aren't gonna give a fuck. But if you have 500 sticky notes with captions and then you put them and you present them,
So it's gonna be like,
you're
hey,
basically a comic. You're a comic now, or a comicist. Comic.
Yeah, you're just you're a comic artist.
Something like that, bro. But it's just this is why I said
comic tier.
comic tier. But this is what I mean, bro. It's a scam at the end of the day. But bro, just stop being a pussy. Keep fucking painting. Keep drawing. Keep doodling. You know, and once you're comfortable with it, and this is where the confidence comes in. Once you're comfortable with it, just keep fucking using that, and then keep trying new things. Yeah. Stop being a pussy.
No, that getting
Stop
comfortable.
being a pussy.
That getting comfortable point is really, really, really important, I think, because there's a certain like I had said this kind of early on when we started. I think we were at the point we were like we'd been doing it like 7-8 months at that point. I said on the show, I was like, no effort, especially a creative effort, but no effort that took place under a year was a legitimate effort.
Yeah, of course not.
So for example, if we had been 8, 9, 10 months in and just stopped the podcast, it's like you never had a podcast in the first place. You didn't try.
And this is one of those things that this goes for anybody that has any type of hobby, job, career, whatever the fuck it is. At the end of the day, I've noticed that with artists, with rappers, with producers, with anybody, bro. At the end of the day, with anybody. If you only want the good out of the thing that you're doing, if you, like me as an artist, if I only want the good part of making sales, having shows, and not focus on the months where I make no money, focus on the months where, like, you know, I can't even paint. Like, you have to go through good and bad for anything.
Yeah.
So, like, some people only, when they start something, like if you start a clothing brand, you're like, oh, I only want sales. And then you stop making sales, and then
Do
you're
you
like,
want art?
yeah, and then you stop making sales, and you're like, all right, I'm not about to do clothes no more because I had a drop that didn't do good. Like, no, you're supposed to fucking go through that month that doesn't make sales, and then at that point, yeah, you're a clothing brand because you can fucking, you know, have that month that didn't go well.
And that brings me into another question. And we talked about this a little bit the other day. You listen to Joey Badass at all?
No,
Yosef.
Crazy, man. You
I should.
bugging out, man.
I will.
Yo,
I will.
so,
Joey's
but he's
bad.
got
He was
this.
a bad motherfucker, man.
He's got this mixtape off of Dat Piff back in the day.
Okay.
It's called Rejects. It's basically just like his throwaways from, I think that was 1999. Maybe a few stuff that would have gone on summer nights but didn't make it. And it's like, it's some solid tracks on there. My question is, how open are you, and how, you know, I guess how comfortable would you be with something like that as a drop or a gallery or a display? It's like, here's everything I didn't finish, I didn't like, everything that I gave up on, everything that was like, I don't want to do that anymore, everything that I shifted gears from.
The
What would that be like for you?
the Dieglo B-side gallery, you know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Those
Working
are
title.
you'll always those are
I'm good at
always
titles.
around. So those I drop very often. They'll just be sitting around, and even the title itself being, you said it was called Rejects, right?
Yeah.
So I'm assuming, you know, artist to artist, Joey Badass to myself, if he's naming it that, it's because it has some sort of, the name itself has to fall under the drops of each individual song.
Good enough to keep, not
Yeah.
bad enough to throw away.
Yeah. You know, that's you know, like I said, I drop those from time to time. You know.
Are they specifically marked as that, or are they
No,
just
they
go
just
as
they just
regular?
yeah, they just they'll
So we'll
be-
never really know what you liked and what
Yeah.
you didn't like.
Yeah, bro. There's
It's all like, all this was my best work.
yeah.
You
So
know?
I mean, at the end of the day, it's just accumulation. Sometimes I'm like, there's been galleries that I've had that, you know, I'm literally leaving the studio the day before the gallery, and I'm like,
Sick.
oh, why didn't I send this off? I'm like, fuck it, I've never shown anyone this. So
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Just add some on. Fuck it.
So, you know, a lot of my things, I don't think I'm at that organized state of an artist just yet, where I only have specific things, and I'll only have like 20 pieces showcasing, and it'll only be those 20 pieces. Like, I always tell myself, like, oh, this collection is gonna be 25 pieces, and I end up with like either 23 or 38. So it's just like, you know, I'm scattered all over the fucking place.
Do you think that like lack of organization like benefits you as an artist, or do you think like when you become more mature and you become more organized or whatever, like to whatever that means to you, you become a better artist?
It has its pros and cons, and I feel like those pros and cons are always going to be there. I know that there's going to be times where I need to be more organized, but it will work out because I'm more organized. Other times where I need to be disorganized for it to work out better. And I have like a partner I work with now. He manages the stuff that I do, and
that's perfect, bro.
Yeah, so he's we've been able to push things
the stuff you'd said about the animation, and there was one particular part of that was kind of I was curious about, because I'm thinking about the concept, and it's like, okay, well, you're going to be I don't know what the official title is, but the lead drawer of all the animation. You're gonna kind of decide how that goes. Maybe you have writers, maybe you don't, maybe it's your own story, I don't know, but how particular are you about that? In fact, I'm gonna back up a little bit. So there's a film on Netflix. I don't know if it's still there, but it was called My Entire High School Sinking into the Sea. It's the full title.
Okay.
And the thing about it that was it serious. But the thing about it that always stuck with me
Sounds kind of silly.
it's fucking stupid. It's a dumb film overall. But the thing about it is, the reason I bring it up is in almost every
That is
scene,
doable. that we can do something like that easily.
I mean, it was animated. It was, but it was like either every scene or every two scenes, completely different art style, art direction.
Okay.
So I was gonna ask if, in terms of the anime, literally every joint, the story.
That's actually cool as shit.
The story's so
It's like
dumb.
love
The
Death
story's
Robot.
so dumb.
Yeah. I've seen that
Death
joint.
Robot.
That, and there's this other one on there called the Curlian Frequency. It's like this Argentine.
Everyone good?
I'm good right now.
I'm good right now.
It's like this Argentine, kind of like creepy horror type, like Halloween type theme, Doomsday themed type joint. But my question is, like, how important would that be for you in an animated situation where it's like, is it like everybody needs to get my art style quickly as possible if I'm working with other people who are drawing, or it's like, okay, here's the general thing, put a little bit of your own style in there just because we want to get this done and we want it to be more creative?
So, honestly, like that's a good question, because you did make me think a little. But with that, I think I'd be one of those artists that if I were ever to do like animations, the only ways I ever thought about it was having select characters. So although like my shit is all scattered around, but at the same time you could still look at something and say, oh, this is by Dieglo. If I were ever to work with other people, I'm always really interested with them putting their kind of like focus or push on it. So I would never want someone to only make it how I am. I would want someone else to give their own focus. So if I were to ever do eventually when I do an animation, I want to give a select 7 characters, and then you work off of those 7 characters.
Can we voice 2 of them?
You guys can voice the characters. I'm not gonna lie. If anything, while I got the fucking headphones on, it's cool because both of y'all voices sound cool as shit on it.
Let me play the principal.
Yeah,
awesome. Let me punish, let me punish someone.
Honestly, all jokes aside though, like this is like I said, I'm very big on relationships I make in time. But when I do end up doing the animations, I'll have 7 characters. I'll have whoever is the animator moving my characters around, and as long as they're colored, illustrated, or even drawn, like it won't be an animation directly by me that it'll look like something that I would draw moving. It'll be someone else's animation, but it'll be my characters. I'll be the illustrator for everything.
My character has to have a beard though, even if it's a woman.
Sounds good. Women have beards now. It's okay.
Like, hey guys, move out of your patriarchal way of thinking about things, huh?
Disgusting, toxic.
Nah, but hell yeah, bro. By all means, whenever I do get into that a little bit more comfortable with doing the animation shit.
In fact, I don't, bro.
If you need writing help or anything, bro, we got you. Bro.
Nah, I'm gonna hit y'all up.
You're attic family now.
Yeah,
You're
I'm gonna hit y'all up for that.
When you hit the 2-hour mark, you're attic family.
Yeah,
bro.
Absolutely. Fuck
bro,
yeah.
I'm telling you, see if it's still there, because it's worth watching from a purely aesthetic, artistic standpoint.
Yeah.
To My Entire High School Sinking into the Sea.
Okay.
One, not one word, but like one, title.
Yeah, all one word. Yeah.
Yo, you
And
know
then
that?
the curly interfrequency, it's because it should be like 15 minutes, but it's still like it'll creep you out. Be like,
Okay.
I don't
Yo,
get
so
creeped out anymore.
you know everything like including like music and art and like even podcasts sometimes, bro. Everything has a mainstream and an underground. There's a lot of underground animations that never made it to mainstream.
Oh yeah,
But
definitely.
they're the ones that were a little bit more graphic because that's how, like, obviously if you do a fucking cartoon, like some like up shit, whenever someone thinks about going to the movies to see some cartoons, like I think the one that broke the barrier that still made it to mainstream was
Megamind.
Megamind is still mainstream, but it's mainstream for like kids. I'm talking about like on some. I'm thinking about
Megamind
some.
came with my TV, son. Like
Deadass?
years ago. Yeah,
Bro, that's a great fucking movie.
yeah.
It's like Sausage Party. So Sausage Party was one of the ones that hit mainstream, but it was like for
Mad
a
adults,
crazier
yeah.
audience or a raunchier audience. But there's like a whole list that I actually saw on, I think it was like on TikTok, but it was like animation movies that released, but they never made it to the mainstream. But it was just like, bro, there's like one of like, it was like animals that were in like a testing lab, and then these two animals like escaped. But it's just like the story of like the other ones that weren't able to. Bro, it's a fucked up movie. But like,
Jesus Christ.
yeah. But there's like a shit ton of these with multiple genres, like even like horror animation movies. But
That's what we. Is that me? Oh, that is me. It's my mother.
Oh, you should probably take that.
Okay, I'm just gonna leave. Can you mute me real quick?
Yeah.
Missed the call.
I was gonna unmute it really fast too. I was like,
Yeah,
we're gonna listen to this.
I mean, I don't call her mommy. You're not gonna hear anything. You know what I'm saying? But
Mom,
can you come get me?
no, I don't need a ride yet. We're still doing the podcast.
I'm trying to be famous.
yeah,
No, but I mean,
Hey. Oh yeah, fellas, I gotta go ahead and roll out.
yeah, I gotta go deal with old girl. You know what I'm saying?
bro. Before I had a studio, all my transactions and all my like meetings and shit were at my house.
Yeah.
So there was like times that, like my mom would walk in and I'm talking about like like $1,000 deal. I'm like, yeah, so I'll get you this painting, bro. You tell me the colors, the shit like this. Homeboy has like pack in his pocket. My mom walks in, dogs start barking. They're like, it's like, Diego, it smells like weed. I'm like, oh, mom, I'm a client right now.
I know. He has weed.
Closing a deal.
I'm like,
Mom, I'm closing a deal.
I'm like, mom, you're gonna fuck it up.
Yeah, like,
I'm ingratiating myself into the creative ecosystem.
Yes, bro.
Please.
And like there was like,
shout out my mom. Have always been cool though. Yeah.
yeah, bro. Mom's the coolest shit, dog.
I mean, that hosting platform is gonna be the big thing.
That,
Get your homeboy who codes, man.
Nah, man, my mom was crazy, bro. I kept shit in the shed, and there'd be people in the backyard, and I'd be in the shed already, and I'll tell homie, I'll be like, yo, come through the side door. My mom will like see out the window, and she'll like run outside. She'll be like, I just saw someone walking through the backyard, and I'm like, Mom, that's my client. Like, he's coming to fucking, he's coming to pick up his painting, and she's like, oh, I thought someone was gonna do something.
Yeah, no, like I wrote past your crib, bro. I was like, I would be a little concerned, not like up and like whatever, but we'd be like, hey, who is that? You know what I'm saying? Like, let me know if somebody's coming through, type shit. You know what I mean?
I love all the foreign parents in Montgomery County because they're very, very cautious. But it's a very, very safe neighborhood.
Yeah, bro, really.
Oh yeah.
Can you imagine somebody coming into specifically your backyard to come do some fuck shit here? He knew you and he wanted you.
Yeah, man.
It is not about the neighborhood being unsafe.
Nah, yeah. Can I tell? Like, I usually tell folks to pull up to my backyard.
Yeah.
Because like I was like, I'm gonna be out there, so just like walk past. I don't gotta open the door and shit. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's always been a mood type shit.
I actually do have to.
All right, yeah. You take. We're wrapping up soon. we'll wrap it up soon, but yeah, like one of the final questions, bro, is like, how would you like you already said like you're an expressionist, you know what I'm saying, whatever. How else would you like describe your style, you know what I'm saying, for like the layman or whatever?
Man, I'm very as an artist, I feel like
Old girl bothering you, eh?
Gotta do those dishes, man.
Type shit. Yeah,
Nah, but you go.
yeah, as an artist, I feel like being able to experience a short period of art school, I make my own rules. So I don't believe that there's ruling behind art. A lot of creatives, sometimes feel the need that they have to follow a criteria, but there's no real thing to a criteria as an artist. It's either doing it or not doing it. And that being said, I am a rebel as an artist. I'm a rebel artist.
Rebel.
Yeah, man. No rules. No such thing as rules. I'm an outlaw.
Broke my last glass jaw. Keep my hand on my gun because they got me on the run.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about.
Nah, man. There's no such thing, dog. Just gotta.
I feel that.
Hit him, say, you want some more? Living on the seesaw.
Living on the seesaw. Don't push me because I'm close to the edge.
You know who loved that fucking song?
My dad.
Carl.
Happy feet. Oh.
Carl?
The
Cowboy.
guy who lived, cowboy.
Oh, cowboy. Oh, no, you have to use nicknames, sir. I don't know a Carl. You know what I'm saying?
He knows Cowboy Carl.
He predicted gentrification also.
Oh, shit.
So, yeah. Well, he
Predicts gentrification.
not specifically that. So it was like this. So it was like,
The mindset behind it.
Like, oh, these
So it's
folks
like
are
this.
moving in, huh? I bet this is a trend. They're like,
so it was like, all right, so this is the street, right?
Yeah.
This is the street. Corner store's right here. This is Carl's house. This is my house, and this is like my man's crib over here. Now we over there at my man's crib one day. It's like Saturday.
man's new.
We done ate. People sit. We coolin' bullshit. We drink a little bit, smoke a little bit. Talk Black liberation. You know what I'm saying?
It sounds like an addict podcast.
and playing for a brighter tomorrow. You know what's funny? Actually, that same homeboy whose house it was, he is 80%. He is 70% on board with moving to a breakaway civilization on the continent. Anyway, yeah, we was out there one day, and he, Carl's drunk as fuck, right? And the street is
As most cowboys are.
yeah. So the streets in Atlanta it's not like it is around here. Like there's not as good a drainage system here. So you know how here it rains a fuckload, it just drains into the storm drain.
Yeah.
There it just runs through the streets, and eventually that shit erodes the concrete.
Oh, like Rome.
Yeah. So the way the police roll down the street is they just roll down, hit a pothole, and then just don't slow down at all.
Shit.
And then we sitting out
Fucked
there.
up transmissions.
Yeah, we sit out there. That happened. And then another one happened. And Carl's like, "Oh, this neighborhood gonna change soon." I was like, we were like, "Fuck." We were like, "What, nigga? Go home. Like, what are you talking about?"
The fuck it is.
Yo, go lay down. And then, goddamn it, a year later, shit.
Sure, if it didn't, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I'd be damned if it didn't.
Here I am here. You feel me?
Coffee shops down every corner, huh?
You know what I'm saying? Coffee shops, goddamn CrossFit, fucking
I wish
gym.
it was a coffee shop. They selling kale.
Aerobics.
They selling kale over there, brother.
They selling quinoa, superfoods,
Oh, hell no.
They selling smoothies.
trumpet players.
Comedians, trumpet players, baseball players.
Right here, Malcolm X.
Malcolm, we barely knew thee.
This included Lena Horne.
Dick Gregory. These are comedians,
Comics.
trumpet players, baseball players. These aren't leaders. Malcolm, we barely knew thee.
You know what? It's tragic the way he had to pass, but you know what? It is.
I gotta get all them sweaters, bro. All them positive history and Black Power sweaters, like
It
with
is-
Malcolm and.
It is somewhat a respect
Joint
to his
custody,
future.
bro.
It is
Hell
somewhat
yeah,
a
dude.
respect to his future that he did not
Oh
to
yeah,
live.
I'm hip. I got a bunch of stuff from them.
It is respect to his future that he did not to live to see some of the bullshit that we got going on now.
I'm glad he didn't live long enough to him have to deal with the
have to deal with all that shit, dog.
him have to deal with him being called a bisexual in history.
I can draw on this table.
Please, I would love it if you do. Actually,
It's actually really cool.
you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, this.
I was
I
like-
think this show's like a paint joint too.
No one's ever said like why the FBI or the CIA wouldn't leak that information.
If information that would have been beneficial for their cause to like defame him and whatever, and they're just like, nah.
That shit would
never
have
happened.
that would have destroyed the Nation of Islam and ended the movement in probably 2 weeks or less. And they just didn't do it because why?
Yeah, maybe it didn't fucking happen. Maybe. He liked girls.
Wait, release what information?
No, so
There's
it was a big trend in like on Twitter and like Black Liberation, Black Nationalist Twitter that me and A.M. are very much a part of, pretty much. And like it was.
I wouldn't say liberation. I wouldn't say liberation.
Not that Twitter, but it infiltrated that Twitter. You know what I'm saying?
I wouldn't
like,
say liberation. I would say nationalist because some of the motherfuckers is.
A lot.
Anyway,
but like, yeah, so like it was a big push to be like, oh, y'all don't appreciate LGBT, but y'all's biggest leader was a bisexual. You know what I'm saying? I was like,
we were like, who?
It was like, yes, Malcolm X in his biography, he said, you know, or his autobiography, he said he was a male prostitute at some point in his life when he was Detroit Red, and I'm just like, one, no, two. No.
He said he was pimping. He said he was in the streets. He said nothing about prostitution.
No. There's a part in the book where he said he's a male prostitute. I'm just like, hey, bro, you think he was fucking dudes? Like,
even if he, here's the thing. Here's the thing. Even if he was, the fact that they're trying to pull something off from Detroit Red and put that onto someone who doesn't even go by that, he literally disavowed the last name that was associated with.
Yeah, little.
Also, like, this is how you know who is ready to contribute to whatever you got going on and whatever you know, whatever you're trying to do. And this is, you know, I say this as a black person, but black people have been the canary in the coal mine for America for a long time, in the sense that whatever is happening to us, within 10, 15, 20 years, it's going to hit the mainstream. We were talking about our fatherless households. Go and look at some statistics that aren't ours. You'd be surprised. That's all I'm going to say about that.
You'd be shocked.
Yeah, but
all right, these memory the fact that like 10 minutes.
Yeah, the fact that is what people focus on, that lets you know that is all that they have to contribute to your movement. No matter what race, no matter what you're fighting for, if that's what they're focused on, all they have to contribute to your movement is sex. All they have to do is contribute at. That's all they got for you, because let me tell you something. I've met a lot of gay dudes who we saw eye to eye. You know what I'm saying? As far as
most things,
far as where black people need to be, it never came up who you like to fuck or who you like to sleep with. It doesn't matter.
It usually doesn't.
It doesn't matter because it's more important.
In normal conversation, your sexuality usually doesn't come out.
There's more important shit to deal with.
Yeah.
My supervisor right now is gay. Right? He is a continuing trend of, at this point, 2, if not 3 gay supervisors I've had that have all been black men and have all been great supervisors.
Yeah, that doesn't inherently say anything about you. You just you like to put your dick somewhere. Some people don't.
We all do.
Who cares?
We all do. You put it in your hand. You put it in, wherever.
You put it in your hand. You put it in a pineapple. Then put it in a dude. What's up? Who gives a fuck?
Pineapple.
I don't know. I just made pineapple up. I've heard of watermelon. I've heard of you would cut a hole in a watermelon and microwave it so it's warm.
I thought that was a pie.
Yeah, I saw that in American Pie.
No, I saw one. It was like on I think it was on. I saw an American Dad like parody of it, and I saw like actually like on a thing. And it was like, when you're 13, you look up whatever you look up. You know what I'm saying? But it's a bad time for everybody.
But that's the beautiful thing about us being grounded in who we are and what we believe in, because at that point, because a lot of the shit you're seeing right now, the people are really focused on that shit. Let me tell you something. As a black man. Let me tell you something. As somebody who's really studied that shit. A lot of that shit is based on shame.
Shame.
They're ashamed of who they are.
Okay.
They're ashamed of where they come from. They're ashamed of what it is. They're ashamed of what it could be. They're ashamed of all the work that falls on them because of the situation that they're in and then who they are. We over here, we've read enough, we've studied enough, we've seen enough. We have nothing to be ashamed of. We understand this from reading and studying the history. That's why we've had you. We haven't had an Asian person yet. No, we haven't. Jaco's Asian.
Jaco's
Asian.
Right?
I mean, but we've had all rise of people. We've had gay people, straight people. it doesn't matter to us because we ground ourselves in this. And when you don't ground yourself in that, that's always what you're gonna cling to.
Absolutely, bro.
Hopping from place to place to
and
place.
It's a bigger purpose too. Like I actually, I'll let you say what you're gonna say, but like it's a bigger purpose too. It's just like a thing where we're trying to cultivate a scene in the same way that like California, New York, Atlanta, and Chicago had a scene. You know,
nobody give a fuck who you like to fuck, bro. One of the best corners
Honestly.
in the NFL right now is clearly a gay man.
Yeah, it's like-
Jalen Ramsey's clearly a gay man. He's one of the best they got. No one cares.
Yeah, no
one
bro.
cares.
It's about bigger things. It's about a bigger community.
There's
you know
a bigger
what I'm saying?
side to all this shit, bro.
Yeah, exactly, bro.
The point is
What were you
Malcolm
about
X
to say,
wasn't
brother?
bisexual.
That was the end point. that was the end point.
Go ahead, man.
No, what were you about to say, brother?
Nah, I mean honestly, people move around, and sometimes, for instance, me being Latino, I'm not too knowledgeable about everything going on, of course. But,
I'm not the most knowledgeable about what y'all got going on.
Of course.
That's
Y'all
why
have plights
when
and stuff,
we
you know what I'm
sit
saying?
here
Yeah.
right now,
We're
we can
all
learn.
against the white man, brother.
Yeah,
can
but
learn
even
from each other.
but even that being said, bro, I'm over here doodling while you're talking, and I'm listening, and it's just like it's knowledge that I honestly don't know much about. But it's still one of those things that glad that I could sit in the table and actually listen to these things. So
That's the thing.
obviously a lot of people.
That's the thing,
and even
bro.
I think you said something about comments on Reddit and shit. People being closed minded about that kind of shit, bro. It's just people just born different. People born stupid. People born like
That's the thing, bro.
a little bit. By stupid, I don't even mean like. I mean in the sense of like they're not willing to listen to their neighbor, to what they have to say, and they'll see
Anybody
something.
really?
Yeah, bro.
It would seem like
That's the thing, bro. They test it out over here. Pretty soon, they're gonna bring a bunch of silly shit to Hispanic people in mass, and it's gonna be like, yo, what the fuck is this? I don't care what this celebrity activist has to say.
I don't care what Bad Bunny has to say.
Exactly. That shit over there has nothing to do with what we need going on over here. It's gonna come. That's why we're able to speak to these people because when you everybody don't fight the same fight, but everybody kind of can see the same thing.
Yeah, absolutely.
At a certain point.
Yeah, man. But
Is this still on? Is this thing on?
is it? Oh,
It fell off probably at least an hour ago.
I was like, oh wait, did you take that off?
Where am I?
Nah,
Who's
it's
this?
Where am I? Nah, but bro, we definitely want to have you back on for like, say we could do another long joint.
yeah,
you know what I'm
bro.
saying? It's like this was fun.
nah, hell yeah,
This was a
dude.
fun joint, bro. Like, yeah, we come like record in your studio. You come back here, bro.
You guys are always welcome to come by.
Yeah, bro. Nah, we about to have a little cookout Sunday, bro. You're more than invited, bro.
Oh,
I'll
fuck
hit
yeah.
you up, bro. I'm gonna just invite maybe 10, 15 people type shit.
What are you cooking though?
Like, what you want to have cooked, bro? What's going on, bro?
Let's do the shark fins next week.
Bro, if I can find the shark steaks, bro, you know what I'm saying? I'm getting them, bro. I'm going to go to 99 Ranch tomorrow. I'm going to 99 Ranch tomorrow, the next day, and the next day.
Where were we?
You mean like
Shark steaks?
No, shark, nigga. Yeah,
Bro, we were at
shark out here, nigga.
I
I ate a squid yesterday, last week. You know what I'm saying? 2 weeks
Delicious.
ago.
I eat squid all the
It was
time.
great, bro.
we
was great.
We were at like Aldi, and we was like, all right, that day was like ribeye day. So it's
Yeah.
like, all right, we definitely getting these. Shark fillets, just a lot of food. We got peppers and mushrooms and shit. We got chicken. I will save that. And then the next time we went, it wasn't there.
what?
I was sick, son. I was sick to death. I was like, bro, where these sharks at?
Go to the fucking what's that shit called?
If you're gonna say 99
the
Ranch.
Great Wall in Silver Spring.
Okay.
They got
Word.
turtles. If you want to grill some turtles.
Hey,
I'll try a lot of things
Guided cookouts are gonna be very avant-garde, bro. We're not gonna do straight burgers and shit. You know,
So
they're
what
gonna
if
be
we-
there. Burgers and chicken are gonna be there, but like,
Bro,
we're gonna have something exotic on the grill. You know what I'm
one
saying?
exotic dish every week.
One exotic dish every week, bro. We
Turtles
wild the joint,
next
yeah,
month.
definitely, bro.
Tune
Hey,
in
yeah,
June.
definitely, bro. Because we're gonna have it on Sunday, bro. I want to do it every Sunday, kind of thing, like an added cookout, like all throughout the summer.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? It's like we're gonna
Let's have this-
record
All right,
enough of it. You know what I'm saying? Like vlog shit. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, we chilling.
If you guys do end up thinking about moving into the studio, bro, you guys can have the parking lot to throw addicts, and it's in the cut. So
Bet.
we're gonna start doing
Would we be
cookouts
able to,
in the next few weeks and shit.
Would we be able to get to that without leasing in the building? Or like if we just pay for the space for the day, would that be possible?
I gotta ask.
Because
I know that they offer it for free if you do.
Because if it's like some shit, oh, we offer for free if we in there.
Yeah.
Hey, we'll pay because we not in the building type shit.
Okay. Yeah. I'll ask honestly. Even if it's me being the one to say, hey, can I have a cookout?
Yeah, it's
someone
like,
else hosting it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like, we run it or whatever. It'd be great, bro.
Cookout.
No,
Nah,
you want to
yeah.
have a get together.
There's my one homie. I'm not gonna say who, but he has one of the smaller rooms, but that shit is always packed, bro. He has the most people in the building, but he's having a cookout. I think Saturday. But
So many activities. Summer.
yeah, sure.
Yeah, all the memory cards are getting full now, so we gotta wrap it up.
Yeah, man. Shit.
I knew it was gonna happen because it was gonna be a good pod, but like,
Listen.
yeah, bro. So like, closing thoughts, Diego, bro. Like, what's the future hold? Like, future projects. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, bro? We're gonna have you on infinite
Hell
amount
yeah,
of times, but like for now,
Man,
Nah,
come on
now-
next week. Fuck you.
I'm down, bro. For now, bro, nothing too much. Just working on a few pieces. I have a gallery in DC right now.
Nice.
It's been
Oh, do
open
you?
up- yeah, it's been open up for about a month now.
Now I can take a thotty out there.
Yeah, it's actually a comedy.
Oh, I know
club.
him. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's like, yeah, it's like, I know.
You know, he was just in my podcast. Really?
Yeah, but we're gonna have a release date probably pretty soon, and Kilo and I are gonna have a release party pretty soon as well.
Shout out Kilo,
So,
bro. Solid
yeah,
man
bro.
with the tats. Man.
Hell yeah,
If you
bro.
want to get tatted, bro, hit up Kilo, bro.
Fuck yeah.
Didn't we have him on the calendar at some point?
I do want to interview him, yeah, but
Okay.
I
Well, it's just-
think we did, yeah.
I mean, we're not. You know, it's a new whatever.
Fuck yeah.
You know.
Kilo's crazy with it.
That's awesome, bro. Yeah.
But yeah, in the next month and a half, you watch out. We got 2 events coming out, and yeah. Besides that, not much, man.
Awesome, bro. Awesome,
Yes,
for real,
sir.
bro. You know what I'm saying? It's like, we can go ahead and wrap this one up, guys. You know what I'm saying? We Cowboys in the Attic everywhere. We get podcasts, Attic and Friends on all social media. Tommy Times, River Warlord A.M.
If
Dieglo?
Mr. Dieglo.
Dieglo.
All right.
Is Dieglo? You know what I'm saying? I was fucking
Stop
with
fucking painting with period blood, please.
you. Stop painting
with period blood.
That's
the,
the name.
the River Warlord on Twitter. If you want to see me say things that make you mad that you can't prove wrong, and Money and Breakfast on Instagram for just like my memes and stuff.
Yep,
You know what I'm
Attic and
saying?
Friends on all social media. Get with us, bro. We're really gonna go hard this summer. You know what I'm saying?
Oh.
Like these next couple of months, we're really gonna go crazy.
So yeah. Also, big shout out to Natalie, our editor. I
Thank
know
you,
that
Natalie.
she's gonna watch all the way through. So I just want to
Thank you,
her,
Natalie.
let her
We
know
love you
she's
so much.
Let her know
we
she's
we,
doing.
we owe you a dinner at some point,
Natalie, you the woman.
if she's down with that, man.
or not
listen,
if you don't want to. Like,
if you don't, hey, we'll send you the cash.
fuck with Natalie.
Yeah, gonna send this over to you. Go ahead. I'll go ahead and get you a tip for this. You know, you've been doing a great job. You've helped us grow the brand a lot. And she's just like a really. You ever? It was just like really nice through the messages.
Yeah.
really nice and mess.
I
Like, when
appreciate when people are.
Yeah, like when I told her we had technical difficulties with some of our shit because we was going through some technical difficulties.
Oh, no
with the
worries.
cameras. She's like, oh no, keep me updated. Like she wrote out the sad face. I was like, yo,
Thank you.
she cares, man.
You have kids.
Hey, tell Natalie I got a poster for her. Natalie, I got a poster for you.
You know what I'm
Dieglo
saying? And
has
a
for
poster that will appreciate over time. You know what
Yes.
I'm talking about? Yeah. Something you want to get into at some point. That's why I framed the motherfucker right there, bro.
So give that to your
sir.
great grandchildren as they broker for the future of the world.
You know what I'm saying? And as always, guys,
That's like a stock.
buy guns
Better
and land.
stock.
And we'll catch you next time.